So I'll probably just kick everyone out. Like, I don't know who that is.
Kick 'em all
Who's
out.
terrible?
Get out of here. All right.
Like, even looking at one-shot characters. Oh, hey, we're live. Hey, whoa. Okay, I muted. We are going. Welcome back. One day I'll think of a cool intro other than, we're live. Oh, okay. So, last session 3 weeks ago, back in November, we found ourselves in Port Kingston, leaving off on a little bit of a emotional note, as there's a little dispute over a flag, and the name Garrosh started getting passed around a tavern. With a little bit of alcohol, and, well, I guess a little bit of luck, too. You guys were able to find out a little bit of information about him. You had an unexpected visitor in the night, leaving more kind of questions than answers, leaving a couple people scared. But you guys took the information you had and you went back into the town. Your overall goal was to find this lost temple, right, on the southernmost island. You guys went back into town, went to the markets. You said goodbye to a new old friend, Bug. And after getting a couple custom items made, got a couple fun little magical items, one of which has now gotten our buddy Thrallus in probably a little bit of trouble when he used his blind cones to to flashbang a merchant and steal a +1 crate or +1 battle axe, dropping his axe in its place and leaving the merchant blind. We ended our session with Thrallus running the opposite direction, or walking, running the opposite direction. And that is where we'll pick up, or that is where we are picking up. So, Thrallus, you have no clue how long this blind lasts. You hit it, you grabbed it, you see that he's didn't see you. What are you doing?
I'm running down the street and I'm yelling, Dolan! Dolan! Dolan!
Thrallus!
Do I run into him?
Yeah, so where was everyone else grouped together? And refresh my memory if you guys remember.
Like I think we were walking kind of like with him, but like kind of like back a little bit, not like on his heels with Thrallus, but we were like in the general vicinity, like so maybe like a couple of shots.
Because I knew you guys were all like in the market, and like Thandir had some armor that he was getting.
Yep. Yeah, we were just hanging out.
Dolan already got his dagger, right?
We were waiting. I haven't got my dagger yet.
Yep. The dagger and the armor we're waiting on, and we're just kind of chilling until Thrallus.
So that being said, Dolan, make me a quick perception check as Thrallus is running back towards you guys' direction, screaming.
Sorry, I'm on my sister's 65-inch screen TV, so this is...
You're just like, oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, it's over there.
I feel your pain.
You playing on a big TV?
I don't have 2 monitors at home.
Oh, so it's the opposite.
Okay, so with the 12, I mean you're gonna hear him because he's running towards you and he's screaming, but it takes until he's about within 50 feet of you before you go, oh my name, and then you turn and you see Thrallus hauling ass towards you. I'm guessing weapon still in hand, almost to the point that it kind of looks like maybe he's about to fight something as he's charging you with a weapon out. Go ahead, Thrallus.
Dude, what's going on?
Dolan, I need the hat.
Okay, here.
So I take the hat, put it on.
Now tell me this. Did the hat require attunement?
No, it
did not.
Nope.
It did not require attunement.
So
Let me double check. It would say in the note. It's kind of self-spelled. It does say it requires attunement on it. So you put the hat on.
So it's only attuned to me then, or?
Yeah. So right now it's attuned to you.
Got it.
Basically, you just have to spend a short rest with it to attune it.
Gotcha.
But you have the hat. You're holding the hat.
It didn't do anything for us.
Am I changing?
What?
No.
What?
What's going on?
Yeah. What?
Here. Grimblin,
Yeah. What? Okay. Yeah. What's up?
switch weapons with me.
Okay.
Where did you get that?
Wait. I can't really use these axes very well. I'm not trained.
Yeah,
yet.
you guys can tell this does not look like his normal axe. It's got like a bit of shine and shimmer to it. Like the design's a little different.
Me and Crimplin are in the market, so we're not even by.
No, you're not by it.
I'm by Dolan. Yeah.
No, I'm not. Oh, you're right. We got the blue belt. I forgot about the blue belt.
Add the cork of
Yes.
not uncorking.
Right. Totally forgot about that.
Okay, so you guys were split off. All
So
right,
never
that's
mind.
on me. That's my bad.
All right,
I
let's
get that
just.
up. Okay, so it would just be Dolan and Thandir and Thrallus.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry.
So, right.
Rewind back.
Yeah, cut it, restart. I'll go over it. Yep,
We're
done.
live. No.
So, question: did we see Thrallus run by?
Right now, at this moment, I would say no. But
Would
Dolan,
we have heard him screaming?
roll perception checks. Dolan, you do, however, notice that the direction that Thrallus came from, you see like a group of people, not like 10, but like maybe 3 to 4 individuals, kind of like moving in a circle. Like not directly towards you guys, but like moving as a unit, kind of looking around, but like slowly zigzagging their way in your guys' direction.
So, Thrallus, like, okay, how tall is Thrallus again?
How tall is Thrallus?
6'5".
Henry, you would have heard him.
Okay, so I'm guessing that you're needing like coverage, or like you need to be hidden. I'm guessing, because where did you get this axe?
Is that axe so shiny?
Yeah. I need someone to carry them, not me.
Okay, wait a second. So would there be like barrels nearby where we're standing at, Phyllis?
Yeah. You're like very Booty Bay like. There's
right,
barrels,
so
crates.
go-
There's tons of like urban places one could hide.
Go crouch down beside the barrels. I'll cast minor illusion over you. Don't touch it because it'll make it go away. That's the best that I can do.
Okay. I'll go over by the
Okay,
barrels.
roll me this beautiful stealth check. I would say at advantage because you're doing the minor illusion, but Thrallus has disadvantage because of his armor. So just a normal stealth roll, Thrallus.
So I'm not rolling anything.
No, you're casting it. Basically, you're allowing him to not roll at disadvantage as he's like, ching, 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 ching. Okay, you like, because it only takes up a 5-foot cube, and you're a pretty tall guy. You're like, you're hunched, and because of your armor, it's like really hard to hunch. You feel pretty confident about your stealth. You're a barrel. You look like a barrel. Crimplin, you might not have seen him, but you definitely heard. You heard Thrallus' voice yelling, "Dolan, Dolan, Dolan." That being said, some other people also heard Thrallus' voice yelling, "Dolan, Dolan, Dolan." As eventually that group of people, you can see, and I think you went by him earlier too, one of the weapon merchants, him and a few others, and even he's kind of like not really like focusing, but there's some other people that are like, Hey, have you seen a half orc? Hey, have you seen and like they come to you guys? Any of you guys see a half orc around here?
I think he ran that way down the pier. He was hauling pretty fast.
Roll me a deception check. You can make your way over if you want, Joe. Henry. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
They're like,
hey.
oh, okay.
Okay, Crimplin, did I just hear Thrallus yelling for Dolan?
It kind of sounded that way, huh? This isn't really panning out like we thought anyways. Oh, you go. You'll see what's going on, huh?
Sure. So I'm gonna make my way towards the noise of Crimplin screaming. Or not Crimplin, Thrallus screaming. Well, was where he was screaming.
Yeah, we'll head that direction.
Refresh my memory, did you guys buy the cactus? The googly cactus? I have it written down here.
I have
did.
it.
Okay. I thought, it was like bought by someone and like given to someone. Just wanted to make sure that you have the cactus with googly eyes.
I did, didn't I? Did Thandir grab?
Did you give it to Thandir?
I think I have it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I have it.
Because I gave a prick a prick. Yeah,
Yes, you
that's
did.
what it was. Yep.
So Henry and Crimplin, you guys make your way over. You find Dolan and Thandir. What's your guys' does anyone have a passive perception above 12? Well, Thandir, you would know where it's at. Crimplin, you
Where do
look
I
over
Where do I find
and
the passive
perception. It would be below your skills. Like it's on the first page, all the way on the bottom left,
Right above tools.
by languages and proficiencies and tools.
I have 17.
Okay, so you two, you're lucky. First off, Thrallus, because the two guys searching rolled an 11 and a 2, and you have a 12. The rest of you guys, you see some barrels and crates, and you see like a shoulder kind of just sticking out of one of the barrels. Like just something looks off about that barrel. And you're like, what? You guys kind of get the hit. That's Thrallus' shoulder.
Is that?
Dolan, did you?
Is it?
Thandir, you know that's him. You were there when the whole hiding happened.
Yep.
Dolan, did
Yep.
Thrallus come look for you?
Yeah, he ran by. He kept going, and I'm gonna go ahead and use Awaken Mind, and just real quick, he's in the barrel if you can't tell. Like after I stop speaking, just kind of shake my head.
Yeah, he ran on by.
So do I still see the guards nearby or looking?
So they haven't gotten any guards right now. It's just looks like 2 merchants and maybe now just a few other people. Sorry. Dolan had a pretty good deception check there, so they've walked quite a distance, 100 or more feet away. That he was saying. You can see them still kind of going party by party, asking for people.
So Thrallus ran by, but he left his armor behind that barrel?
You heard him tell you that he's hiding in the barrel.
I use Awaken Mind to tell you, he's hiding.
Okay, I thought it was just, okay, yeah, okay. Oh. Okay.
Just doing the,
okay.
Yeah, he ran by.
Okay. Well, all right.
Wait, don't we have to go to the docks?
Yeah, he's gonna need, I don't know.
So
we may have to, we got that bag, right?
Why is this happening? Did he run by?
We don't know.
I think he's acquired a new weapon.
It was really shiny. I can say that much.
I'm gonna go behind the barrel and creep down by him.
Yeah, you can see exactly where he's at. He's like,
Hey, Thrallus. What are you doing?
Kremlin, I'm hiding.
Wait, what? Why? And can I hide too?
We need to kill Garrosh.
Okay.
I took an axe.
You took an axe? What? Like, you took it?
Yes. It's mine now.
Can I see it? Is it that one right there? That pretty. Ooh. So you're hiding because you took an axe?
Yeah, I used my pine cones.
Oh, they worked.
Oh, yeah, they worked.
Do we, So I take you want to run? We got to do something.
We need to go.
Okay. I'm poking up. Hey guys, we need to go.
Yeah. So are we gonna need to like drop the axe into the bag so that way we don't draw attention?
We do have
I
that flame
think-
bag.
Thrallus, what do you think?
Who are you talking? Dolan, you're talking. Thrallus isn't here. Thrallus, Dolan's talking to you. Remember, he ran away.
If we need to drop said weapon into the bag, not twice. Got it.
You
All
hear
right.
as the barrel knocks back.
Who's got
I'm
who's got the bag?
gonna slide the axe behind me to Kremlin.
All right. Who's got the bag again?
Is it Henry?
Do believe Henry.
Yeah, Henry's got the bag.
Hey Henry, can I see that bag?
Sure. I'm guessing I don't hear their conversation about him stealing it, right?
I mean, oh, well, I guess, yeah, he told him mentally. So no one ever really used the word steal. But you're a pretty smart guy. You hear them talking about some weapon, and Thrallus is hiding from merchants. So I think you can put two and two together.
And how I said acquired.
Oh yeah, I would definitely know.
Oh, yeah, no, just, I mean, I was just saying with your passive intelligence, but yes. Yes, you do. So the mouth of the bag is 2 feet in diameter. So I would say a battle axe could fit in, but like a shield or something that'd be like, wider than that 2 feet wouldn't be able to fit in. But like a battle axe, it's like just barely, like you gotta like kind of taco it a little bit and like sandwich it or whatever. But you think you can get it in there?
Just this one time, I won't stand for what you did for this axe.
I didn't do anything
Oh.
with this axe. I just want to see the bag. Can I just see the bag?
Like, I had to give you the bag because I already know what you're gonna do.
Okay, and then yeah, I'm gonna sleight of hand that axe into that bag. Or no, I got it. I'm gonna crouch back down underneath the barrel. Thrallus, I got the bag. I'm gonna slide a hand it down in the bag. Behind the barrel.
Roll a sleight of hand just to see, how quietly you do it. While you're doing that, everyone besides Kremlin and Thrallus, roll me perception checks one more time. You feel pretty confident about it. You don't like drop it or bang it or anything. Slide in pretty good. Dolan and probably Thandir, you guys start to see the merchants making their way back towards you guys. Still about 200 feet away, but they've kind of turned around. They're heading back towards the market. This time you see there's actually one guard with them. And like once again, like about this place, it's not ruled by a kingdom or nothing, but there are a few kind of guards. You can tell they're more like militia style, right? Of just people who've, are getting paid just to be guards around here, right? Thrallus, you would know that to attune to the Hat of Disguise, it just takes a short rest with it, so a 1 hour bonding period with it. So,
And that's just as long as my is that how long my
minor
spell
illusion.
is?
I think yours is only 10 minutes, maybe.
I was gonna hang out here and keep recasting it.
Let me check. Minor illusion is it's only 1 minute.
Oh, so I'm gonna be here for a hot minute.
So you would literally be there casting it 60 times every 59 seconds.
While that's going on, I'm going to take 10 minutes and just kind of seeing everything going on, and I'm just going to take out a piece of reed out of my pocket and begin to cast water breathing on everybody that's in the party right here.
Just in case.
Just in case.
So we got to hide for 10 minutes.
Right, so it's been 10 casts for Dolan now?
Yeah, it's
Pretty much. Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. You guys would definitely think that you lot just standing still in the same area for an hour might draw a little bit of attention.
Right.
And especially with just how odd you guys already look, your giant blue dragon and some elves.
I mean, as long as I'm within 30 feet of the spot that I need to keep casting, I'm good. I can kind of walk around and poke my head into the shop and then poke back out and recast real fast.
But as the 10 minutes go by, at that point you would see the merchant walking back as he's talking to a guard. At this point, his eyes look normal again, and he's like, I swear that it was an orc man wearing what looked kind of like some kind of heavy armor. He just disappeared. I don't know. He literally just disappeared. And the guard's like, yeah, okay. What do the X look like? Yeah, he's writing some stuff down on a notepad, and they don't walk to you guys, but you just kind of overhear them as they walk by.
Do you think we can go now? I feel like we've been doing this forever.
As minute 11 passes.
Right. If you guys want to keep going, I can hang here and cover. And then I'll just, I don't know.
How big do you think that armor is? Could that fit in the bag of holding?
The armor he's wearing?
Yeah.
If he took the time to disassemble every portion of it, the way I picture it is when you're taking off your armor, it stays kind of in one big chest piece and one big leg piece, right? Versus if you took your time and individually took off the shoulders and then the front and the back, it could.
Thrallus, why don't you just change hats and let's just walk? You can be in the middle if we're worried. I don't think standing here is the right thing to do.
Does anybody have manacles?
Who has the bag of holding?
Somebody.
Yeah, I thought.
I think Crimplin's holding it right now. Crimplin, make me an intelligence check. Just an intelligence check, not a save or nothing. With a 10, you guys found manacles on a ship. You're pretty sure they're in the bag.
I think they're in here. Hey, Henry, you can have your bag back now. I don't need it.
All right. So I'm looking through the bag and I do whatever I have to do. I think I say the word and it comes to my app.
You literally just think of it. You don't even have to say the word out loud. You just think of manacles. You reach in and you pull out the manacles from the wrecked ship.
All right. Thrallus, it's for your own good. We're going to take you back into the ship, but you're a captive for the time being.
Okay.
I don't know if we want to keep his arms tied up.
Who said it has to be fully locked?
Right, we can just put them around the wrists.
Plus, I've got these 2 keys.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
And they
Okay,
have to do something.
You stick your keys in the holes. I'm gonna go see a man about a dagger.
So
What's your guys'
I'll play
plan?
with. I want to play with keys and holes.
Well, we need to leave.
Thrallis, you've done enough.
I think we need to go back to the ship, and Thrallis needs to lay low. That way we can get the rest of our stuff and get the hell out of here.
I agree.
We gotta hide Thrallis at least.
So you guys can come back to the ship. I'm gonna go and go check on my dagger.
Okay.
Those are. I know that. I guess out of game last time you said the daggers weren't going to be ready till, like the armor and stuff till like late night. And
Yeah.
aren't we only like early midday?
It's like noonish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like midday
okay,
right
so
now.
we got a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like we ended that with like Thandir running and be like, I will give you more money
Yeah.
if you make them today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure, we can do that.
Thrallis, let's take you to the ship. I'll hang out with you. Unless we want to leave right away.
I think we all should take him to the ship. In case someone tries to stop us, I'll be the one doing the talking.
Sounds good to me.
No one's disagreeing.
I'm not
Go
gonna
for
disagree.
it.
Nope.
All right, so how are you doing this? Are you slapping manacles on him? Is he wearing his armor? Is he not wearing his armor? What's going on?
He's gonna be wearing his armor, but we have the manacles on him.
And the hat. So it's just a hat.
Yeah, and a
So
hat.
he's taking the helmet off,
and just
and
leaving
put
the
the hat
hat
on.
on there. Yeah.
Slightly different.
helmet going in the bag of holding.
Yes. How long does it take him to take off the full piece of armor? Does that like 10 minutes?
To take off heavy armor is 10 minutes.
Okay.
Unless you want to like take knives and cut it off and then make it like, impossible to put back on. If you want to destroy the armor, you can do it pretty quick. But
Does
to
anybody
like
have mending?
No.
No, we'll leave the armor on him.
No, because if we get attacked.
Yeah.
I think it should be Dolan on one side and Crimplin on the other. I'll take the rear, and Henry, you can walk front.
Sounds good. So we're gonna walk towards the boat.
okay, so you said the manacles are going on, but they're not completely closing.
Correct.
Or how are you doing it? Just so they're just kind of hanging free.
Yeah.
Just slightly, yes.
Okay. All right.
One of them's gonna be closed, the one's gonna be slightly open. That'll probably work out a little bit better. That way,
Cool.
at least half on.
Yeah. No. Okay. So as we're doing this, okay, how do we want to do this? Just get everyone besides Thrallis, give me a stealth check. And this isn't stealth like we're sneaking. This is stealth like we're being inconspicuous kind of thing, right? Of like, oh, this totally isn't a gag. Thrallis, I want you to give me a performance check to see how well you look like someone who's been captured versus, oh, I'm just walking with my friends and I have a weird bracelet on, right? Okay. Are we missing someone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, we got everyone there. So 3 successes, 2 failures. I'm gonna say it's enough that you guys don't draw that big of a crowd. And like you moved quick enough that word really hasn't spread that much. As you are moving, like it's probably like a 5-minute walk to where the Squallbuster is. You do see a few guards, like 1 or 2, on your way to there. But then like, like down at the actual docks, it's usually like packed full of people moving out. You feel like you might be able to sneak by them and find there. But you guys are approaching towards the first guard.
All right.
Henry's leading.
I am. So you said the first guard, that's the people guarding the dock?
Yeah, so like he's like a guard at the port. But like he's just kind of like just standing there. But he sees you guys walking towards you, and you can see he's caught his interest.
Okay, gonna keep walking towards him and see what he does if we keep walking towards him.
So he's just got like a spear, He's like, what's going on here, guys? It's just like a human, darker skin. Like, what you doing with that half orc?
There's a bounty on his head.
A bounty that quick?
We've been tracking him for a while.
Is this not the half orc the merchant was just talking about?
I know nothing about that.
Deception checks from both of you guys. The two talking.
I'm gonna try a different roll someplace else.
God. +7. Gross.
I excel at deception.
21.
21 and a 20. He goes. He was like kind of like leaning towards you guys. He kind of like takes a step back. He's like, okay. He's like, what's the bounty for? And he like looks at him. He's like, what's this? What'd this guy do? Like you can tell he's buying your story basically no matter what you say. So have fun. But remember, Thrallus is listening.
He stole a ship from the mainland, and the king asked us to come and find him.
Damn pirate. And he goes and spits at Thrallus' feet. He goes, get this scum off our port.
Yes, sir.
I have a feeling
You
that
go
guy
right by?
die. I was kind of hoping you would just spit at him.
Just in the face. No. This guy was nice. He just spat towards his feet.
Because I don't think that would have flew.
Oh, I'll choke him with the manacles. All right, yeah, you guys keep moving. You see, like I said, there's about one more guard between you guys and like the actual busy dock area where all the ships are loading and unloading.
Before we head back, I really appreciate you doing your job, sir. What was your name?
God, don't do that, kidding. Mike.
Cool. It's good to see you, Mike. Looks like there's one more of your friends. Do you know who may be down there? Because I want to thank him too.
I hate you kittens.
You can hate me.
Yeah. He goes down there. He's like, oh, that lazy bastard. That's Daniel.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, bullshit. He gets a twofer on that.
As we start getting closer to the other guard, I'm going to use Awaken Mind. And Daniel, we need you up here at the main dock.
You see him instantly kind of get his attention. He looks around, and like he looks down. He said at the main dock,
Like where mine is, or like whatever that area would have been, or wherever.
Yeah, no. You say main dock, and like he looks around, and he like looks up, like at you guys, and he looks down at like the busy crowd, and he kind of just like scratches his head, and he doesn't run, but you see him start to walk actually in the direction that you guys were heading, like to the docks.
You don't happen to be Daniel, do you?
Oh, you say that out loud?
Yeah.
I mean, he's like walking the direction of you. Like you guys are behind. He's walking the direction like that you guys are heading. If that
So
makes
he's
sense.
in front of us, or?
Yeah. So like his back is to you, in front of you, and you guys are walking now like the same direction.
Oh, I was trying to get him to like walk back to the other guard that would be behind us.
So that would have been the market.
Okay.
If you want to retroactively say market, you can.
Market, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. So same thing. He kind of like looks confused. Like he looks at you guys, and he like looks up at Mike, and like he starts walking that direction, like about to cross your path.
If you're Daniel, I think Mike was just calling for you. I heard somebody call Daniel. I don't know if you're Daniel.
Just because, roll me another deception check. You can have advantage because you're fucking awakened mind bullshit. Daniel. 20. So he just goes, oh yeah, he called me up there, so I'm gonna go walking. My name's Daniel. This is how I sound. I'm Daniel. And
I'm
he
Dylan.
just walks right past you and walks up to the top. All right. You guys are kind of like, I picture this as like a ramp going down from the market into where the docks are at. You guys are now kind of at the bottom of the ramp at the docks. It's pretty hustly, bustly. There's a bunch of people moving, bunch of, laborers moving stuff off of ships. You feel like you could easily just slip right into the crowd.
Good.
As you guys were walking, Thrallus, I want you to make me a dexterity saving throw. I'll explain it here in a second. Okay. And just as you were kind of walking, you felt the open clasp on the manacle. You felt it almost like it wanted to close itself. You kind of like shook it off, like it kind of is swinging freely again. But it was interesting. It wasn't like you rocked and felt, but like it felt like it was closing itself. But you guys feel like you got away.
Shall we
Right. Make it to the Squall Buster.
shall we get you underneath the boat?
I think we can just put them in the boat.
Are we keeping these things on them?
No, because if someone comes on the boat, we need them to at least do something about it.
Well, take
Yeah.
them off. I mean, I can try. I have
Alright.
2 keys.
I got 2 keys.
Yep.
I'm gonna try both the keys.
Okay. So you try the first one, and it does not. It's not even like the same size or shape. It's like square peg, round hole. Just nope. Hits right on it. The second one. You try the second one.
Yes.
Interesting enough, it looks similar to the first one, but maybe it's your eyes. But as you get close, it actually magically forms and fits into it. And you turn it, and the manacle does not open.
Well,
Is
how
that
did-
a magical key?
How do we get out? How do we
You
get them
bought it
out
from
of
a
this?
magic shop.
All right, I'm just gonna try to grab them then. Grab it off. Thrallus, take
It's
it
on,
off.
man.
I'll take his other hand out of there. Maybe he could just break it off.
I'll give it a shot.
I guess a strength check to see if you can break free of the manacles. Now they're pretty taut. I mean, you only have one on. The other one's kind of hanging freely at this point. You've kind of moved your hand from it. Now, I'm guessing you guys are doing all this as you're kind of walking through the crowd of people towards the Squall Buster. You see it in the distance.
All right, I'm gonna actually walk over to the edge of the pier, take my hand and take a cup of water, or just kind of cup some water. I'm gonna say, Thrallus, come here for a second. I'm gonna take the water, I'm gonna put it into the keyhole and cast shape water and freeze it and see if I can snap it off.
Ooh, fancy. No, it breaks. The ice breaks.
Well, fuck.
Well, let's get you on the ship, and then maybe I can try
Can't
to
you pick that?
it. I was saying maybe I can try to pick it here, but yeah, okay,
Let's get to the ship first.
yeah. I need to be able to spend some time with it.
I like spending quality time with you, Grimplin.
Aw. As he says that, I'm gonna start taking the other one and just put it on mine. No, no.
Best friends forever. Forever. But yeah, you guys eventually make your way down to the Squall Buster. You don't see Marius, you don't see Captain Rudolph, you don't see Frankie. You do, however, on the whoa, is his camera?
Yeah, Joe's like split.
Whoa, why are there 2 Joes? What are you doing, Joe?
Mirror image? Wow, that's a good
Mirror
way.
image, Joe.
That's
It's
a great way to
cool.
cast it.
It's Henry casts mirror image on himself. That was cool.
That's my
I
spell.
didn't say it was the best camera.
But you do see Cannon Master Willie, or Powder Monkey Willie, sitting on a crate on the boat where like the plank's at, just kind of like minding his own business, sitting there staring up at the sky. He sees you guys. He's like, "Oh, welcome back. What's up? What are we sailing? I haven't had any word from Captain."
We're gonna be leaving soon.
I'd say by nightfall or shortly afterwards.
Did someone tell Captain Rudolph? Well, I mean, they're not here. They're back in town.
Where did they go?
Knowing them and knowing Marius, probably somewhere with a lot of booze.
So useless.
We can figure that out.
Guys,
He sees. I'm guessing you guys are getting on the boat. He sees Thrallus' manacle hanging out. He's like, "The hell did you get into?"
I don't want to talk about it.
Happen to have any keys that might fit manacles, do you?
And he goes, "Oh, I've busted free of so many of those. I'll help you out."
You should have.
And he kind of just like goes over to you and takes out a set of thieves' tools and works his magic a little bit. He's like, "You guys don't have the key to this?"
No, we found them and we started playing around and like Thrallus lost a bet and put them on and just he's so stupid.
Right. Okay. And you hear like a click, and they pop up. He like, okay.
This is at Dolan.
Love you too.
I'm gonna take the manacles and just go over by Henry and say, do you want to open up the bag so we can at least put these back in there?"
All right, bag's open. Put manacles in. What do we need to do? Who's all staying on the boat?
No, we need to hang out here for like another 40 minutes.
Yeah, I want to go get my armor. So I mean,
And
That's
let's
all
say
day.
we got a few more hours to kill.
Thrallus needs to attune to this hat.
Yep.
Or
So
Thrallus needs to get used to the hat. Well, yeah.
Attuned to it, yeah.
yeah, so once he's attuned, he'll be able to walk freely. And then we can I can head back out to the market and see if I can find the captain, let him know that we plan on taking off tonight, or need to take off tonight.
well,
I'll go with Dolan and help him out there.
good. Thrallus, come with me. I'll teach you my masterful ways of stealth. We'll go down on the bottom of the boat.
So in case you need to hide in a barrel, your shoulder doesn't stick out again.
What are you talking about? I was a barrel.
You were Thrallus. Good job, buddy.
Barrel.
One with the barrel.
Barrel Master Thrallus.
Yeah. So, wait. Did you say you're getting the captain now, or you're all gonna wait until Thrallus?
I'm gonna start making my way back to the market and see if we can get a head start on finding the captain, so he's aware that if he needs to be sober, start.
The rest of you guys all staying on the boat then until Thrallus is.
I'm going with Dolan.
Okay, you'll go Dolan. Henry,
I'll stay on the boat and just
hang out.
wait till his hat attunes to him. Does his clothes change with the hat?
Yeah, everything. His entire appearance. He can make himself even a foot taller or a foot shorter.
All right.
So, I'm gonna say just the hour passes, just to keep the story moving. Hour passes. Thrallus is attuned to it. In that hour, Dolan, you and Thandir kind of searched a couple of the local pubs. You end up finding Frankie first, who was just buying some food in the market, who was able to take you to Marius, who was drinking some fine wine, who was able to take you to Captain Rudolph, who was passed out at a bar. on the ground. But after the hour passes, good. We'll start with the crew on the ship. Thralis, what do you look like now?
I'm going to look like a human.
Okay.
I will be approximately 6 to 7 inches shorter, right? Because I can be shorter.
Yeah.
And I will have, I wouldn't say a long beard, but I would say a decent sized beard.
Okay. What kind of clothes you wearing?
I'm gonna say leather armor.
Okay. All right. The long bearded or medium bearded leather armor wearing 5'4" human appears in front of you guys.
Whoa. Thralis, that's still you. I like that hat. All right. Now that you're changed.
Still didn't fix your face.
All right. So key 1 to being stealthy. Be very quiet. And then go get as small as you can. So. And then that's kind of just it. Don't say anything. Don't really move.
The
Thralis.
wise advice of Crimplin.
Thralis, you listen to me? I'm gonna slap him across the face.
Thralis, he smacks you.
Why did you slap me? I was being quiet.
See, that's perfect. Perfect. It's perfect. I think you've mastered this. Now you can be a little bit closer to me in my ways. I think we're good.
I'm guessing you guys head back in the market, or are you hanging out on the ship?
Do you think you want to risk it? I think you're a master now. I think you can handle it.
I'm probably just gonna rest on the ship.
Okay.
Focus and hone my anger.
No, that's not how you be stealthy.
No, but we're gonna go find Garrosh and kill him.
It'd be better if we sneak on him. So you
I
just
need
work
to
on
be...
that.
No. Blood and glory.
All right. So for the other two, you guys hanging on the ship with him, or you guys heading back in?
Henry, I'm gonna keep watch with Thralis just in case anyone wants to come up. If you want to meet up with the other two, see where we're at with progress, that's fine.
Where'd the other two go?
They went.
You know,
They're back into the market to go find the other people, so we can get out of here.
Okay.
Althander probably went to go pray again. Who knows?
What time of day is it? Like 2?
about an hour's passed and some change. So it's like 2 o'clock.
Okay. I'll head to town. I'm sure at some point stuff is gonna be done here soon. So I'll head into town if you got it here.
All right. Why don't you take this nice orb around you? It'll protect you.
He hands you the
Henry.
ominous orb.
And Henry, it starts floating around him now.
Woo, 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 woo.
Ooh, this.
Or did I cut out again? So stupid.
So I'm just gonna walk to town with this awesome orb floating around me.
All right, you won't draw any attention at all. So I'll jump back to the other two. You guys are stumbling out of actually the Bloody Tusk Inn of all places, just because that's the bar. I'm guessing Dolan and Marius, both under each arm of Captain Rudolph, as he's just like, oh, scallywag, barnacles, pirate talk. And you're kind of just like getting him out.
Like, yep, that all sounds good, Captain. We're gonna get you back to the ship and get you all rested up, buddy.
Oh, thank you, giant lizard man.
So I guess Marius and I are just gonna carry him back to the ship.
Frankie offers, I can step in if you want me to carry him. And by the way, Marius would actually go, normally the captain would ask, but since he's doing captain stuff, we're heading back to the mainland already? I mean, we've only been here not even a whole day.
No, we're gonna need to head to the southeast aisle.
You want us to head? He just kind of like smiles, and then like the smile goes away. He's like, where?
So outside the game, I didn't bring my book, so I don't have it with me. So I don't have all my notes in front of me, so I do apologize for that.
No. You said it right. The most southern aisle. He just looked at you with a lot of confusion. Yeah, we offered to bring you guys out here and for us to pick up some business and head back. You want us to go off course?
I mean, obviously we're going to pay more, so there's more.
I mean, you haven't paid anything. This has been just, labor for services. But if you're willing to pay, that's another story.
I mean, I'm sure we can work something out.
Okay. We'll let old Rudolph over here get his wits about him, and maybe we can discuss that back on the ship. But it'll take a bit, probably by nightfall, for him to come back to. So you can come back to the ship if you want. If not, entertain yourselves. Try not to get in too much trouble. I still haven't found us a job to pay for this, so okay. Yep, we'll be there. And Frankie kind of takes where you were holding him, and they start walking back down towards the ships. And you guys see Henry walking the other direction towards you with a little glowing ball floating around him.
Crimplin did that, didn't he, Dolan? That floating ball, Crimplin did that, didn't he?
If I had to guess, probably. We're just follow my lead. Hey, Henry.
Hi.
Did you learn a new spell? Like, what's this?
That's pretty fancy. I'm just gonna say that. That looks pretty fancy with that, glowing thing around your.
It's an orb.
Oh,
That orbits around me.
What does it do?
I don't know. It looks cool.
it does.
Like these two keys I have.
Oh, goodness. Frankie, if you don't mind grabbing Rudolph with Marius, I've got some stuff I need to pick up in market before we make it back to the ship.
They do the exchange of the captain, and they head their other direction.
All right. I want to go see where they're at with my potions. Hoping those are almost done.
I'm probably going to make my way down to the dagger shop and see if my new T-Rex dagger is ready.
I'll let you guys know it'll probably still be a couple hours, so, I mean, we can literally just and fast forward to...
I'm fine with that.
I'm okay with that.
Henry?
In that couple hours, I'm going to use the corkscrew of uncorking. Oh no, I'll just try identifying stuff I'll just do identifying stuff.
Sure. Yeah, you can spend that time identifying things. Yeah, you have the whole bag of holding, don't you? So you have like pretty much anything that you found.
Yep. I'll do identifying to try and make it some more money.
Oh, you're gonna make some money identifying. Gotcha.
Yes.
Sure. I mean, like a good 4 hours pass. So, and what? It's 10 minutes each time. And what? It's a ritual each time. 10 minutes ritual.
Math.
Math.
So 10 minutes for ritual, yeah.
Okay. Sure. You what's your price per ritual or per cast?
I'll do 50 gold.
At that price, you would have a lot less people wanting to do it.
Oh, that's 50 people smiled. Let me look up. I think I did it for 10 gold last time then.
That sounds right.
Okay.
So with 10 minutes to cast identify and then probably a couple minutes talking with them, you probably do about 4 an hour. So I'm gonna roll 4d4. Wait, no, I did that wrong. I forget how I did this last time.
Oh, well.
You make some money. Just write down some money, right?
Money.
You have,
Perfect.
and maybe later you'll find an item that's just worth some gold, and you're like, "Hey, here's a bag of some gold that I made earlier." Yeah, shit. How did I do that? We did something like days, and then
I don't think we did days. We did time, and you like
not days. Yeah.
You did how many people were there times the how many people actually took onto it. And then finally the people that actually did it would equal the goal.
Yeah, so I think it was like I mean if you did it like every 15 minutes, then it would be 4 an hour for 4 hours.
So that's at least
right.
16.
So 16. So you made like 160 gold. We'll go with that.
Okay.
At that price, you were able to find people. That's
perfect.
Broken. I'll figure it out later. Luckily we're like in a major port town. Like if you tried doing that, obviously like in a small farm community, they'd be like, "I have 2 shillings," right? And you'd be like, peasant, get out of here. Yeah, you guys pass time. We'll jump up to Thandir, going and getting his Amma.
Get in there and
You're getting there like literally like as they're putting like the close sign up. And if I'm not mistaken with that one, I think it was like a father and a daughter working there. As they're kind of like literally putting like the finishing touches, like putting some like cool sparkly shit on it. But I believe it's like red and green were the colors we went with, right? As you now have natural scale mail. So just take the stats of scale mail. Yeah, so AC of 14, but you wouldn't. It doesn't count as metal, and it doesn't count with the disadvantage on stealth. So, But now you have a base AC of 14 plus dexterity.
awesome.
And it looks pretty damn sharp, and they're very happy. You paid them good money for it. Dolan.
Yep.
So you get your dagger. It looks cool. It's actually sharpened to a pretty sharp point. And the blacksmith's just like, I've never really worked with natural materials before, but it's sharp. I don't know how durable it is. So I feel, unless you keep it sharpened or something, it might maybe lose a little bit of potential after a while, but it looks cool. Probably looks more threatening than it is cool.
And sometimes that's all I need is just the appearance.
Well, I appreciate the business. I was like, I'm gonna go get drunk tonight. Just like every night, Pinky. And you guys have your little exchange, and you got yo Infernosaurus Rex toe dagger, or was it a fang?
It was a toe dagger.
Was it a claw? Yeah, okay.
Yep, it was the toe off of the Infernus Rex.
All right. So you guys gather your supplies. Henry, you went to the potion shop, right?
Yeah, I went to the potion shop to pick up the Hill Giant potion.
Okay. Do you have the stats for that, or do I need to send that to you?
I can find the stats. I think it just put someone's strength at either 22 or is at 20. I don't. Or maybe.
Yeah, like I think we went with. I think we did Hill Giant, so it put the strength up to 21.
21. Okay.
Yep. For 1 hour. And then Dolan, I'll get with you on the stats of the dagger. I should have made I can make a weapon in Roll20 for you.
Thanks.
All right, so yeah, you guys collect your collections, make your way back to the boat. For two of you, there's a new member on the boat. Some human with a medium-sized beard, about 5'4", wearing leather armor. But you look around and there's no Thrallus, so
Is Kremlin still beside him?
I would imagine so.
So, I mean, it'd be pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell it's Thrallus.
That's a new look. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
You guys find what you needed? You're talking to this new guy?
Yeah, what's his name, Kremlin?
Scoots.
Scoots, pleasure to meet you.
Scoots.
Scoots McBoots.
Scoots.
McBoots is your nickname?
Yeah, just boots.
Oh, just Boots. Gotcha.
Hey, I'm looking for my bitch. Her name's Dora. But as you get back, you guys see Marius. He's like, well, Rudolph is, I wouldn't say sober, but he's himself if you guys want to come discuss what the plan is.
Okay. Before we go, Kremlin, I'm going to show you this, and I'll pull out the dagger and just, like, hand it to him and show it to him. Like, this is the toe off of that Incendosaurus Rex that we killed.
That's really
It's
cool.
like finely crafted to a super sharp point. I mean, like, it was a pretty sharp claw as it was, but it looks a lot bigger than a dagger, like somewhere the size between a dagger and a short sword, but it has like the weight of a dagger on it.
Oh, this is cool. That's awesome. I wish I should have taken mine. That's cool. Hopefully you can get some blood on that.
Well, here's the thing. You get a little more closer in combat than I do, so why don't you hold on to that for me?
Oh, just dudes being dudes.
Oh,
A lot
Thrallus,
of bromance going on here.
It's almost as cute as the best friend Shackles.
I think we need a third. Right, we need a third shackle. Because guys,
he's getting so blushy.
no, I can't take this. This is
No?
real nice. You spent the time with it. Why don't you use it?
All right. Well, let's say we make it back to town. I can show you this. The guy that I used, he did an excellent job. So
That's fine. If I need it in a pinch, I'll grab it. But that's your trophy.
sounds good. And that mail looks pretty good on you there, Vandir.
Doesn't it? It's kind of
You feel slicker than
got
shit
some
right
pop
now,
to it.
man.
I'll poke it. Still squishy.
Stop it.
When you poke it, you have like an instant flashback of being eaten by the Incendosaurus Rex. You're like, whoa.
PTSD.
PTSD. Ah!
No!
You hide behind the nearest dead tree.
Can Dandir get like inspiration dice
What?
for the new armor?
For causing Crimplin so much pain.
You know what? I'll give you both it for making cool ass items.
Sweet.
I'm not gonna give it to Thralls because I don't want to reward stealing, even though I'm really happy that we got away without combat and without killing guards. You know what? Actually, Thralls, you get an inspiration dice because you didn't kill someone after you stole from them, and I'm very proud of you.
So I have 2 now because I already have an inspiration.
Oh, well, the way Roll20 works is it only lets you track 1. No, you'll just sit on that one. Okay, either way, I'm guessing you guys make your way down, underneath the ship, and I'll switch our map back over to the ship.
We're on a boat.
I'm on a boat. We're on a dolphin. We're doing flips and shit. So make your way below deck to the table that you guys are eating at, and you see the Captain Rudolph kind of sitting there, like I said, in his hands. He's like, "Oh, okay. So what is this proposal? What do you guys need? Where are we going, and where are we getting paid for it?"
So we need to head to the South Isle. We have a possible bounty that we can find that will get us some decent gold for the bounty, and then possible treasure. Not guaranteed, but possible.
He looks around like at everyone as he's saying it. And he's like, "What's the lead on this bounty?"
It's a gentleman by the name of Garash.
You see his eyebrows kind of perk up. He goes, "I'm afraid that's not a bounty on his head as much as he's just wanted everywhere. You could probably name your price, but at the same time, he's one of the baddest captains on these seas." He looks around at like the 4 people in his crew and like his rather small ship, and comparatively, he's like, "Yeah, we don't stand a chance on the seas against Garash."
Oh, yeah, we do.
He's not on the seas. He's on the land. So
There's no enemy too fierce for us.
Yeah, we took down the Incendosaurus Rex. We got this.
Right.
And he's like, "Yeah, but the Incendosaurus Rex wasn't on a boat with cannons, so there's that."
I've got magic.
The same from what we understand, Garrosh isn't on a boat either. He's on land, and he does not have a boat with him.
Where are you getting this information from?
We have sources. I don't want to disclose that because he seemed pretty reluctant on giving us information as it was.
Yeah.
He just kind of nods. He's like, "The thing about it is, this is the main port here on the Eastern Isles. Anywhere outside of it, I've never traveled. I've traveled to the north. I've never traveled to the south. I've heard stories of people who've traveled to the Southern Isles, and that's always third party because you never hear back from the people who travel there. It's dangerous. It's lawless. We saw the weird creatures that are around here. It's putting my crew and you guys at risk going there. I'm gonna need something up front."
So how close can you get us, and we can get on land and trek it from there?
Oh, well, we're not gonna dock the Squall Buster. Obviously, we'll send you in on a lifeboat, but
Right.
I've heard stories in the seas themselves, but
What would you want up front?
he looks at Henry. He's like, "You have something to say?"
Name your price. What price are you looking for?
He's like looking at his men. He's like, "We would need 100 gold each up front. There's 4 of them." He's like, "And then we're splitting that bounty."
So when you say split, we're splitting it 50-50, our group and your group.
He smiles. He goes, I'm the one with the boat. 80-20.
Yeah,
Right.
but
Listen, 20% of a bounty is more than enough on his head for all of you to not have to worry about money for a while.
Right.
If we're gonna split 80-20, then we're not up front. We're not fronting anything.
Well, I was gonna say also, like, you're getting us halfway there. We're doing the rest of the work by actually capturing him and bringing him back.
Correct.
So,
And
What do you
I'm
mean
the one with the
capture?
ship getting you
We're
there and
killing
back.
his ass.
And we're the ones maneuvering the ship through the Isles.
which we're helping.
True. He goes,
Continue.
How about
100 up
40,
front
60?
each. 50-50.
Sounds good.
Do you guys have 400 gold?
I do.
God, okay, I forgot. I made you guys like loaded. You see like a little bit of worry in Marius's face at first. He goes, "All right, this will this will definitely be a new adventure for me."
don't worry.
Uh,
You know, not to worry. You have his magic, his healing, and this dragon's breath.
I mean, I am quite good with my mouth, so.
Damn it, I was setting Thrallus up to say, and my axe.
Can I have my axe?
Yeah,
And his
Oh,
axe.
that's right. It's in the bag, isn't it?
We have plenty of protection around here, and there's nothing we haven't defeated.
Dun dun dun. So I
And
mean,
he
I pull
goes,
out,
"All right." He's like,
We even
"Don't
damaged the
don't
sky.
get too cocky on the seas. That's how you end up shipwrecked." Now, he's like looking around. He's like, "I'd much rather set sail during the day." But he sees Thrallus pull a shiny axe out of the bag. Wait, is Thrallus still Thrallus, or is Thrallus someone different?
He scoots
he's
for
a
goots.
human.
Scoots mid.
Are you Scoots my boots right now?
Boots. Give me my axe.
He sees you pull that out, and he like looks at you and he goes, "I'm guessing by your half-work friend disguising himself pulling out a shiny axe that you probably didn't make friends on the island. So we'll pull off from the dock tonight. We'll rest out at the shore, and or we'll rest out in the bay, and we'll get moving in the morning."
Sounds good.
Perfect. Who's
All
all
right.
giving gold? Who's all giving gold? Dolan's giving gold.
I mean,
I'll
I
chip in.
I have 100 gold. I made 160. I'll give
I'll
100
chip
of
in.
it.
I will pay with my protection.
I'll pay with my friendship. Four-way manacle.
Another shackle added, yay!
Another shackle added. Shackles of friendship. Yay. All right. So eventually, you know, they untie from the docks and start drifting, floating out a little bit. And then they drop anchor a little bit further out away from the docks. Unless there's anything planned, the night passes on.
I'm just going to, since we're on the boat now, I'm going to take 10 minutes and ritual cast water walk and water breathing every night while we're out on the boat.
Yep, makes sense. So, y'all are on the boat. You're on the middle aisle. You gotta go to the southernmost aisle. The way we'll do this, you're gonna get there one way or the other, but how do we determine how long? Thrallus and Dolan, you guys have proficiencies in water vehicles, right? So go ahead and roll those. Say maybe with wisdom. rocks. It's like you're helping navigate them through the waters around rocks.
Would I be able to give them guidance during this time?
This is more just like kind of a big overall check for the whole trip, just to see how long it goes. Ooh. Wait, no, not wisdom save. It would be you click on your tools, and then I think it kind of like what Thrallus did there.
Yeah, you click on water vehicles, it should pop up asking you what attribute to roll, and then it'll ask you if you want to roll normal, advantage, or disadvantage.
Oh, why is everyone disappearing?
Am I still here?
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah.
The 20s each. Okay, fine. I see how it is. You guys, you got this boost of confidence. You know, you're feeling good. The weather's good. You're able to read the stars at night. You're able to, get the wind during the day. It's smooth sails, literally, as you're going through these. Now, picture a very much Jurassic Park-esque, scene of, huge, tall landscapes, beautiful tropical islands, and you're scooting that boat through them, going through it. So it takes about 3 to 4 days of travel. If it was a straight shot, it'd be 2, but 3 to 4 it makes sense. During that time, would you like to work on any downtime for the boat trip? I'll give you guys at least one downtime activity. Praying, yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Writing.
Calligraphy, okay.
That's a religion check, right? That's what you want me to do, not perception. Okay. Just making sure. I have proficiency in. Ooh, natural 20 for a 23.
Give yourself 2 points for
Nice.
your religion. Calligraphy's tools give you a point. Dolan and Thrallus. And Crimplin, what do you guys want to work on?
I guess I'm gonna spend a little bit of time on the poisoner's kit, but primarily I'm gonna take that ring I got and kind of just look around with it on the boat to figure out what the hell it does. Exactly.
Yeah, so basically, as you're taking the ring, as you put it on the wood, like you're standing on the main deck, and you put it on the wood, you can see into below the deck. You put it on the door, you can see through the door.
4 days of that.
4 days of that. Beautiful. Thrallus and Dolan.
I'm going to take the hat off, give it back to Dolan to start, so I will no longer be Boots.
Scoots McBoots.
Is it Thrallus' alter ego? Scoot.
I'm gonna get my helmet back from Henry out of the big holding.
And the axe.
Yeah, I already got the axe.
You had the axe.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend 4 days honing myself for battle.
Okay,
Mentally
that's right.
preparing myself.
Toughening yourself, preparing yourself, thinking of all the wrong he's done. Last not least, Dolan.
I'll probably just.
What are you listening to back there? We're gonna get copy strike.
For infringement.
Probably. I'll probably just pray to Cthulhu. I haven't done it in a minute.
Yeah,
so
it's been a bit.
it's been a while, so I'll probably just hey big guy.
Hey, big guy, how you doing?
The sun's getting low.
Hey, big guy. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Do a religion check. Okay, you can give yourself a point with it. Make sure you're keeping track. But the couple of days pass. You're just taking in all the beautiful views. You guys are working on some stuff in your downtime. Thrallus, I mean, he's just kind of been to himself, just focused. I'm gonna say, Dolan, probably in between your prayers, you know, you're rereading, you know, the notebook, trying to figure out, you know, where exactly he landed. Do you share that book at all with Marius or Rudolph, to like for assistance and helping you find it?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'd probably definitely share it with Marius since he takes the helm loaded. So
Okay.
that way we kind of have a general consensus of where we're headed.
Yeah, I'd say between the two of you, you think you know of an area. And he even says like, well, you know, based on like the water's flowing and blah 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 blah, ship terms and sea nautical terms, it would make sense that there would be a cove. And like he pulls out a map and kind of like just puts like a circle. He's like somewhere in this area, and you guys are making your way there, and
Downtown.
on like the fourth day, as you're pulling up, midday, a little bit later in the afternoon, maybe, you know, like, or I should say early afternoon, like 4-ish, right? You guys are pulling up on the southernmost isle, or at least what you're assuming is, and you're kind of seeing etched once again. It's a very mountainous terrain, you know, maybe more like rolling hills on the isle. But you see it kind of coming down into a cove, and there is a nice sandy beach on the cove. You don't notice any other ships there, but you do see a spot that you could probably take, you know, a lifeboat to or a rowboat to. And the captain's like, I think we've reached your target here. I was expecting to find a ship here.
About time. Oh.
Has he been looking through a ring for 4 days straight? Okay. He kind of like looks at you, Dolan.
True tunnel vision right there. Just
I was expecting to find a ship here.
Is he here?
well, that's what I mean. The information that I have is that he doesn't have a ship and that he's been on this isle searching like for something, the treasure that we're going to be going after. So we're going to get 2 birds with 1 stone.
Let's go then.
All right.
You coming to shore, Captain?
That's a negative. We'll be here. He's like, judging off the size of the island, we'll give you a couple days. What are you thinking? 2 days in, 2 days out. If you don't find him. He looks over at the magic guy. I'm guessing you can send word to me if you need us to extend the time or shorten the time. But I'll give you 4 days.
What I'll do if we need longer, you'll see a big flame of fire going into the sky.
Well, we might miss that. We might be asleep or not paying attention.
I can do you one better. So I'm about to do something. Please don't be startled. But I have a companion that not everybody can see. So, and I'll just snap my fingers and Leonid will just appear right beside me. Yeah, he's not the prettiest of creatures, but if worse comes to worse, I'll just stop talking and then like start talking through Leonid. I can talk to him and let you know what we need to do.
Oh God, you're leaving that thing here.
He'll be invisible, so you won't have to see him, but he'll be here.
Please do not let it go in my quarters. I will kill it.
He will, trust me, you will never see him.
Okay.
But if we need you to stay longer or if we need you sooner, I will use him as a vessel to get the word to you.
All right.
So
they have a boat ready for you guys.
If he disappears, please don't kill it.
Well, I'll try my best. Boat appears, or not appears, but boat's ready for you guys, and Frankie and Willie are over there, like holding the ropes, like, "Come on, get in. We'll lower you down."
Let's go.
Y'all get in the boat. They lower you down. Marius is like, "Don't get yourselves killed. Who knows what's out there?" As you're kind of just lowering on down.
Maybe we can get some more of that fancy new armor that Vandir's wearing.
Maybe. I'm also going to go ahead and put on the Hat of Disguise, and I'm going to not necessarily look like Marius, but like almost mimic some of his attributes, like tall, slender elf, like just mimic it so that way I'm not like a sore thumb sticking out a blue dragon.
Sure. Dolan's an elf. All right. As you guys are lowered down and the boat splashes in the water, you level up and you hit level 6. So we got a little bit of time. Let's get you guys leveled up while we're all here.
I was not prepared for this, Brian.
I didn't know where the
not-
session was going to go. I didn't know if you guys were going to be in jail, on a dock, or what was about to happen. But first things first, roll those hit dice. Well, the way I do it, and I'm pretty sure we've done this already, is if it's below whatever that average number is, then, like, I take that at a minimum. So, like, if you're rolling a D10, a minimum of 6, right? So, like, Thrallus, you rolled a 5, so give yourself one more.
I don't remember what I have to roll. 1 second, I got.
Dolan, you rolled right on the half mark, so you have a 7.
I gotta look mine up too. So
You can just click the hit dice button. I know it's not as fancy as actually rolling the dice, but it should already be there.
So I just get 1 extra point?
1D.
No, you don't get an extra one because like yours would be like, or actually no, I think is it 5 that's in the book?
There's a hit dice button.
No, it would be 4. 4 is that halfway mark, right?
So 3 would be my halfway plus 2, so 5.
Yeah.
Where
So
you
you
guys see
roll
that
right on
dice?
it. Vandir with the 7. Okay, we got the swole druid in here.
Take it.
Crimplin with the 5. 5 plus 1. Okay.
I just once would like.
Damn,
to...
you have a +3 on your con, Vandir? Holy shit!
Dude, I am a freaking beast druid. I just that's how I built them.
You're a heel, bitch.
I do many things that are just
So,
I mostly heal.
Just everyone pull up your class and just see what you would get for 6th level. I can give you a hand if you want, Mr. Dolan.
Yes.
You do have a copy. Do you have a copy of the book finally?
Yeah, I'm in the process of downloading it.
Okay. So, on 6th level, okay, so you get another otherworldly patron. Ooh, you learn another spell.
Arcane tradition feature.
So you can, specifically for Dolan, you get to learn 1 more spell total, so you have 7 total spells. And if you want to change out any of your spells, you can get rid of a spell and also add another one, if that makes sense. And you are packed of the old one, or the gray old one, or whatever.
I think I'm going to drop Toll of the Dead.
Toll the Dead's a cantrip. So
Okay.
you can't change out cantrips, but you can change out spells. You can change out 1 spell and you can add another spell as well.
So all I get is a ability score improvement.
Yeah, so you can either get an ability score improvement or another feat. Your choice. That's the crazy thing about freaking fighters is just literally like every 2 or 4 levels or whatever, you just constantly get ability score improvements.
So I could drop Summon Lesser Demon?
Yeah, if you don't care for it, you can drop it and pick up something different. But you also have access to one more spell total, so you can have 7 total spells.
Yeah, I'm going to drop Summon Lesser Demon and then pick up 2 new spells.
And then you also get the level 6 Warlock Patron thing. So you now have Entropic Ward. So you can magically ward yourself against an attack and turn enemies' failed strike into good luck. So if a creature makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction to pose disadvantage on that roll. And then if that attack misses you, your next attack roll has advantage. So you can only do it once on a short rest. So like I would save it for like, I don't know, a giant Incendosaurus or some crazy, something big, right? Because it's like, yeah. A mosquito bites you. Disadvantage. What's up, Crumpling? You want me to put that in your sheet for you?
Yes,
kids. Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Action surge or uncanny dodge?
Oh boy, those are both good. So I'll tell you this. I don't know what your plan is, but taking those 2 levels in fighter and then stopping and going back to rogue is probably a really good idea. Action surge is going to give you a whole other action to do whatever the hell you want, whether it's more attacks or whatever.
That's where I can get 2 main attacks and then use my bonus to bail out if I want to.
Yeah, or you can have uncanny dodge, which cuts it in half.
Which is good too. So
they're both good.
But yeah, my plan is to level up fighter again eventually. Maybe I do it. It's easier. I think I'm gonna go that route.
So do the fighter level 2?
Yep.
Okay. For those watching, we'll be back at the action here in like 5 to 10 minutes. So perfect pee break for those at home. If there's 6 people here and there's 10 people watching, all 4 of you. I'm gonna change up your character sheet here really quick, so don't touch it, Dolan.
Don't touch his herd.
Tropic Ward. All right, you can go back to your spells. Jesus. Anyone else need assistance with their level up?
No, I got most of my stuff figured out now. I just gotta pick 2 spells.
That's like the hardest part of it. It's only 2 spells. So this being said, you guys have access to spells in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything too. Do you want to grab that?
I gotta put them in the sheet here, Brian. Myself, I didn't do that just because I'm playing, that class, that kind of class. So.
Did you pick another feat, or did you just do a ability score improvement? Another feat?
I think I'm going with a feat.
You mad man.
Oh, buddy.
So I don't know if you've already got picked out, but one that's usually helpful, not so much in this one, but like if we ever end up facing more like spellcasters, you're gonna have a lot of wisdom saving throws. So taking the resilient feat and wisdom is always nice. It gives you makes you proficient in the wisdom saving throws. That's usually a good one too, especially for fighters. Like that's a big weakness for fighters.
I was looking at Sentinel.
Oh yeah, that's a good FU one too, especially because you can match your maneuvers with it. So it's like, hey, if they attack me and they hit me, I can riposte. If they attack me and miss me, I can parry. If they attack my friend who's beside me, I can sentinel. Basically, no matter what, you're fucked. Or the DM, the enemy is fucked. So
and I provoke opportunity attacks even if they take the disengage advantage action.
And if you hit them, they can't move. So like anything that's running away, you can really make it stay in its place.
Perfect. We'll be up there. I can hit another time while you get it to 0. Oh, we got this. Is Brian frozen for anyone else?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, what?
We need the perfect pose too.
Right. Oh, there he goes.
You're like
I just looked at the stream. Wait, am I still frozen?
No, you're
No.
good now.
Oh, what? I just looked at the stream. Why am I like... Oh, that's so stupid. Now I'm just watching the stream, waiting for the moment that I unfreeze. Oh, I think it's coming up here. Oh my gosh, okay. I need to stop breaking the fourth wall. Alright, everyone set?
I'm gonna have to finish the spells. I have to read them.
Okay, but we're at least at a point where we can keep moving. So, ship hits the water. You guys just feel this like almost burst of energy as you guys hit the water and start rowing your way towards the shore. A giant crocodile eats you all. Thank you for the campaign. Reroll characters. Nah, I'm kidding. I kid.
I disengage.
Back into the water.
But you didn't learn that. Oh wait, no, disengage, not uncanny dodge. So, you guys row yourself to the shore. It's honestly beautiful. Like the cove itself is like really tall cliffs that come off on both sides. The sandy shore is like a nice white sand. Waves crashing up on it, and then not too far up the sand. You got the beautiful green grass, some tall palm trees, and it goes off into forested, and much like the mountainous islands that you are around, it just kind of goes up and off into the distance. It'd be a nice spot for a vacation home, honestly.
I don't like this. It's too sunny.
Let's start looking for tracks.
Agree. Let's look.
All right, everyone make me investigation checks as you're tediously searching.
Comb the desert.
We ain't found shit.
Let's see. That's 14, not 4.
That's a 14. I was about to say, you ain't found shit.
No.
You're seeing the same tracks over and over again.
Come to find out they're your own.
You're literally walking behind Dolan like, oh, why am I seeing these dragon footprints? Oh, because you're not actually an elf. So even with the 21 and the 17, you guys are really paying attention to it, but you're not really finding any tracks. Like you're guessing it, like just spending. I would say you guys spend like an hour or more just kind of in the beach and like the initial part of the wooded area to see if you can get a hint on where things went, but you're picking up the vibes that no one's been here in quite some time.
It's pretty stale out here, guys.
Hey, Thrallus, why don't you try looking around with, I'll reach into the bag of holding and pull out,
The
magic monocle.
And just a reminder, it only has 3 charges total. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Only
the
use this
monocle.
once. There's 3 charges on it. There's gonna be 1 after you look through it, and you have to look around for 10 minutes. See if you can see anything.
Okay.
Here, this is the. I'll hand it to him, and I'll tell him what the command word is.
Sure, what's the command word, Henry?
Monocle, monocle, on my eye.
You say monocle on my eye. And you're looking through it. And like you're looking around. And you're like, whoa. Like for a minute it's almost like a kaleidoscope of colors, and you're like, oh shit, like you gotta like look away. Like you look back through and things seem normal. You look up in the sky and you see 6 overweight fat white men staring down at you, and you're like, whoa, and like that freaks you out. And so like your true sight's like, wow, that's way too much. So you look back normal, you look in front of you, and everything looks similar. You look over at Dolan, and where there was standing an elf, you see Dolan. So you know it's working. But let's see. So it gives you
True sight
True
out
sight.
to 120 feet.
So let me pull it up just to make sure I'm not leaving anything out here. So, true sight. Oh, where'd it go? Monster True Sight can, out to a specific range, see normal and magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions, succeed on saving throws against them, perceive the original form of a shapeshifter or a creature that is transformed by magic. Furthermore, it can see into the ethereal plane. Ooh. So every now and then you see like a weird like blob or jellyfish just kind of, but you don't really feel like they're bothering you at all.
Well, I see 6 guys. Fat, white guys. And I saw it. It was so weird. I see an elf, and I see Dolan as a dragon. Like, one eye sees an elf, the other eye sees a dragonborn.
But you're not really getting, once again, any hints. Henry, just because you're kind of the smartest of the characters, roll me an intelligence check. As you guys have spent, a little over an hour now, just kind of looking through here, just trying to figure out where the hell do we start. 14. With the 14, you would kind of get a quick thought of, wait a minute, the journal is what brought us here. The journal that Dolan has.
Dolan.
What's up? Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Let me see that journal.
All right, I will pass it over to Henry.
All right. Henry, if you check Discord, I will send you the journal.
Who did that journal belong to?
Are you asking
Some
me?
big guy that you got your blazer off of.
It's a duster, not a blazer. I'll send you
Pitbull, something or another.
Okay.
Pitbull the Bounty Hunter. In no way is it a ripoff of Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh god, that's so big.
Here, let me send you the one that's typed out so you can actually read it.
Oh no, I can open it up.
No, it's that's like the RP version.
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, I need those.
Yeah. Finish my playlist.
Also, Fuzz, I sent you my 2 spells.
Yep. Good choices.
Yeah.
Were you able to open up the second one? It's an open office document.
Yeah, I have it.
So he kind of already has it marked, like the section that he was reading at. Obviously, there's a lot more in the journal, but you kind of read that section. So reading through it, I'm guessing you would. Yeah, I'll just let you read through it. We'll see how you decipher it, because I'll tell you this: I didn't give Dolan any hints on how to decipher. I let him decipher it how he wanted to. If Henry would like to share the journal with anyone else while he's reading it, just let me know.
I am going to share it. I'm not going to read it out loud verbatim, but I'll share it with other people.
You sure you don't want to read it out loud?
I can. I'll read it out loud for our
viewers. For our viewers, Henry. All 4 of them.
The Chronicles of Pitbull the Bounty Hunter by Pitbull the Bounty Hunter. Chapter 26. I feel like I have to have like really smart music playing in the background too.
Okay, can you help that? Hold on. This is very important. Dan, do you have narrator music prepared?
Oh yeah, just got a library full. No.
Where's my Morgan Freeman background music?
Morgan Freeman voice.
The pea that took a poop.
Alright. I've tracked the pirate bandits to Port Kingston on the Middle Eastern Isles. The bounty on their head is enough to retire and not have to use this busted ship anymore. I swear it'll be the death of me one day. Ha! He died. They left one of the flags in the bloody tusk, pinned it to the wall next to many great ships that deserve recognition. If I make it back to the inn, I'll tear that down. He's recruited the help of a famous elven marksman named Handsome Henry. I'm a Handsome Henry, who's apparently is familiar with the Lost Temple. My guess is where there's an abandoned temple, there's treasure. One of my associates overheard their crew say they are traveling to the southernmost island for this temple. The locals call him crazy, saying it doesn't exist, but I think he's onto something. My original intentions were to confront him at his ship and take him prisoner, but now I'm thinking the treasure in the Lost Temple may be more of a payout than a criminal wanted for pillaging coastal towns. We lost them at sea, but I'm sure I know where on the island they will be docking. There is a cove on the northwestern portion of the island. We can set anchor and track them through the jungle. It's been a few days in the jungle and we have lost a few mercenaries. The creatures here are strange in nature. I thought them to be dragonborn at first, but they're a race I've never seen before. We trusted these natives, and that was a bad choice. Either way, we are close. I just know it. They kept speaking of finding the skull that marks the entrance. I will keep moving on. My crew is worn and tired. We haven't seen Gorosh, Henry, the disfigured man, or the rest of the crew in over a week. We have searched for days and have only found more savages, a few lakes, and a bunch of dangerous animals. We have not found the skull they spoke of. We are turning back while we can still safely leave. I heard of a decent bounty on 2 wanted men from Dante's Vineyard. No clue what they're wanted for, but I'm not in the business of making money, not asking questions.
So we're here for no reason.
I uploaded the document in there too.
No, we're here for a reason. He was tracking Garrosh.
He said he hasn't seen anything.
Thralis, do you have that flag still?
I do.
Let me see that flag.
I'll pull the flag out and give it to Henry.
All right.
Do you still have that picture?
It should be on roll 20.
I
can reshare it to everyone.
I don't think I need it. Can I locate a person with this?
So you could use it if you had the spell scrying.
Oh,
you could use it to scry on someone. Did it show to you guys? That's the flag.
I was gonna try using locate object to find him, or see who the flag.
No, now like if this flag was taken, you could use locate object on it. Now that you know this flag,
would I be able to? Okay, that wouldn't work then. I'm not sure.
Well, if they didn't find anything, I don't know why we're here.
Maybe they didn't have the abilities that we do to locate them.
I am going to cast Detect Magic. See if I could see anything that's magical while we search the...
I uploaded the documents and quests and such. If you guys want to check them out and read over them too. But sure, yeah, you cast Detect Magic. The monocle lights up. The journal itself actually gives off a tint on it. Couple people's items would light up. Dolan's hat. But just looking around, how far does it detect? Was it within like 30 feet? 60 feet?
30 feet, I think.
30 feet. Once again, nothing within 30 feet. So I'm trying not to spoon feed you guys here. I'm trying to see if you can figure this out.
But the book is throwing off some...
Yeah, book is magical.
Can I tell what kind of spell it is?
Yeah, let me... Come on. And I just decided not to work.
What school it's from?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that. It would be enchantment.
Ooh.
Can I, I'm gonna take my ring off and look through it. Do I see anything?
No. From your 4 days that you spent with it, you know it only works when it is up against a surface that you can see through it. But like if it's just like held up to your eye, it nothing's different.
I'm gonna cast Identify on this
On the journal?
book. Yes, please.
You cast Identify on it. It cannot be damaged by water or fire. That's all.
So
Another money-making thing. Yes!
Scams.
do we head the same direction as the journal? Otherwise, we leave. I'm really not liking being out in the sun right now.
I would say, by the way, just I kind of typed out, the parts that really stuck out. There's in betweens, so like there's enough that you could generally like walk the same direction as him. But basically, like as you were reading the journal, what it said is like, hey, in the journal it says this is what marks the entrance, but we just like he could not find the marking.
All right, so let's go to the northwest portion of the island.
Right, find the
That's
cove.
where you are. You have
Okay.
docked there, but it's just in the interior. So from your direction, it would be what, southeast?
So we need to find a skull that marks the entrance.
All right. The sooner we get into the woods, the sooner you'll be out of sunlight. So,
Let's go. I can't read this. All right.
Are you trying to read the first one or the second one? The cursive one or the non-cursive?
You know I don't speak Spanish.
I uploaded 2 documents. The second one's an open office document. It's a lot easier to read.
Yeah, my phone doesn't have that crap.
I say we go look for the skull. I mean, I can't cast locate object on the skull, can I?
I've never seen a skull.
Yeah, no, you don't know.
Okay. Like skull shaped.
We're looking for a skull. And we know where they're going. Can we just drudge along and get out of this? Let me see.
Yeah, you guys can just start heading towards the inner part of the island. Captain said he'll give you 4 days, so it's a lost hidden temple. So
I gotta
how are you
say,
gonna go about this?
Dolan.
yes, sir.
I need you. You remember Bug?
Yep.
I think Bug might be that dragonborn person that they're talking about in the book.
That's quite possible.
Let's turn into one of those. Let's turn into one of those and see if maybe we can get some natives out here. If we cross paths with them, I can cast something on you.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like super tall for their race because
Yeah, so kobolds are normally about 2 to 3 feet tall. So with your hat, you can make yourself a foot shorter. You can be a 5'6" kobold.
I will eat my Wheaties.
They grow big from where we're at. It's up to you. But I say we go walk into the woods or the jungle and see what we can find.
Yeah, I say we start heading in.
And then let's just take the 2 days. If we don't find it in 2 days, Thralis, what would you say? Do we want to stay past the 2 days, or do we want to leave?
If Garrosh is here, I'm staying.
We'll see if we can find something within 2 days. Let's head out.
At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and take out my compass that I've had, and gonna ask, just give me a general direction, point me. I'm just gonna think it, but almost praying.
Sure. So without too much divine intervention in that, just because it's fun to kind of play off of. When you pull it out, you haven't looked at it in a while, and it usually just kind of spins in circles. It's doing this straight up, kind of a 180 move. So from east to west to east to west to east to west. Instead of doing the full circle, it's only doing the bottom half.
I think we should head in this
somewhere over here.
I think as he's doing that, I'm gonna look at this book one more time, then redo it again. Would I be able to do another investigation roll?
Through the
Just reading through the book one more time to see if I can get a better clue on it.
Yeah.
All right. For my investigation roll, I'm gonna roll a 19 and use one of my dice.
Yeah. Okay. Now tell me, is that before or after modifiers?
That's before modifiers.
Okay, so the roll's a 19 plus what's your investigation?
High.
That's good use of it.
It says 7 next to it. So 26?
So a 26. Wow. Yeah, like you spent a little bit of time as you guys are trudging through it. Give me a marching order first off as we're going through this. I'm guessing you're not going to be at the very front if you're going to be kind of nose deep in a book.
I'm going to be right in the middle.
Right in the middle. So who wants to lead? You guys can go 2 by 2, 1 by 1. You can be a fire line. What are you thinking?
I mean, if I had to guess, Thrallus is probably going to be like leading the charge, like, let's go. And I'll probably
almost pushing to the point where I'm pulling away from you guys.
And myself just being just as eager. I'll probably be like hot on his heels or like right behind him.
I'll be right next to Henry, because when he pulls out that book again, it's gonna pique my interest.
I will be in the back, kind of hanging back, waiting till we go into the jungle.
Fair enough. So you guys are kind of strolling your way through. Henry, with it, you're picking up some little things, so you're kind of like reading between the words, trying to get some context clues. So, like, first off, the big thing that really jumps out to you is don't trust the natives. I mean, that's a big part of what he was saying in that, right? Like reading through it, it's like, okay, what's dragonborn but not dragonborn? Like, you've seen bug. Which kind of looks like a dragon, and you've seen Dolan. So you're trying to picture, okay, I'm looking for something between Bug and Dolan, right? Let me pull it up just so I make sure that I'm giving you the right info. So, where are we at? Okay, so it took him a few days in the jungle. Strong nature, either way, I just know they kept saying a skull marks the entrance. So, as you're kind of reading it, and then he's saying, okay, we've been looking for the skull. You're getting the thought that the skull it's not a physical skull. That like he got the sense that I'm looking for a skull. I'm looking for a skull. He was dead set on finding a skull.
I was thinking more of a skull, like mountain type thing. Like a mountain shaped
So,
skull or
exactly. Like, so you can think whatever you want, like whatever you have whatever ideas you want, but you're getting that he thought he was looking for a physical skull to mark some kind of entry point, and it just wasn't there. So you're looking for a temple with a skull entrance to it. So that being said, too, it's a lost temple. It's a hidden temple. You're probably not going to stumble just upon the temple. So does that help a little bit, right? Like, I mean, you're not going to just walk and find the temple, obviously, and you're not going to find a physical skull.
Okay.
Or at least you got the hint that he was looking for a physical skull in front of a big temple. And
but here it is.
So,
and as you look up from your book, you see a temple with a skull. Wow, crazy. Nah, I'm not spoon feeding you guys that.
See, I was kind of taking it. I was taking it a different route, like almost like what Henry was saying, but like the skull is like shaped by like trees and like
Perfect.
like brush.
So you think the skull's not a physical one? I keep looking for a physical, like an
it
actual
might
skull.
not be, but I think while we're trudging through this jungle here, I'm gonna constantly be casting something to see if maybe there's some type of invisible or something that I need to figure out where it's at, see if I can possibly get a better look, a different look at it.
While that's going on, I'm actually going to lean forward and kind of, because Crimplin and Henry are walking next to each other. I'm going to say, hey guys, if you hear a loud panther roar, I found something, and I'll come back. And while I do that, I'm going to actually jump off of the path and transform into a panther and start climbing up the trees, get a higher vantage point.
Okay, Thandir. Henry, what's a panther roar? And
And then I'm just going to do it real quick, just to scare him, because I'm still hearing him.
Yeah, you hear this very intense growl. It's pretty cool.
It sounds like when you first open a monster can in the morning.
Sex panther.
6% of the time, it works every time.
Naked man. Henry.
What do you think I used?
Quaalude.
So, as you guys are going through this, Thrallus, you're starting to notice with you leading the charge. I mean, you're pretty focused, but as you're walking, you're starting to hear like a kind of noise as you look down, and the terrain's actually getting a little boggy, a little marshy, very very wet. A lot of the trees around you are becoming a little more sparse, but the ground where you're walking, you can definitely hear some squishing underneath you.
Get ready. We're getting wet.
Don't we have water walk on? Won't we be able to walk on this? Like,
Do you still have it on?
He casts it so habitually, who the hell knows?
So the thing about water walking is it would be like walking, like when you're on water, it'd be like you're walking like on like a water bed with it kind of like moving underneath you. I would say because this is like a puddle, like you're not like like if you were levitating, like you wouldn't get wet, but like you're still walking in it, like, but you're not going like, underneath. Like it's not like running over your feet, but you can feel yourself walking on it. How long does water walking last?
Hang on a second here. Caught me off guard. It lasts for what about that long?
1 hour.
what
Is it
hour?
for an
Okay.
hour? Okay, yeah. Then by this point, anyway, it would have been off.
All right.
But as you're kind of moving, like the brush really opens up, and you see a sight in front of you. Big kind of pools of water, very marshy style. Just listening, you can hear mosquitoes, you can hear bugs, not bug, but you can hear the buzzing sounds.
Hey guys.
Oh gosh, she found me.
Bugs snuck on the ship.
Well, we're up to a very marshy type area. Are we going through it?
While we're here, everyone make me perception checks.
Hey, Henry.
I'm still in Panther, so
Yeah, go ahead. Then I think because it's a kitty, does it get a advantage on smells?
yes, it does.
Roll that advantage.
I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat.
I'm a kitty
Meow,
cat.
meow.
And I smell, and I smell. Cat. Woo! Wow.
Killed it.
Henry is just.
So Henry and Thrallus, I would say even Crimplin. What did you get there, Thandir?
Nat 20.
And Thandir, as you're walking through this, and Thandir's like, hey, you'll hear a roar, and he turns into one. Crimplin goes, hey, what's a roar? Whatever. This is kind of all happening like roughly about the same time, and like you're kind of smile about the roar, and you look, and in the swampy marsh, you see a couple sets of eyes pop up They're pretty big eyes. You see about 5 foot out in front of the eyes, air bubbles pop up as a snout pops up. For those that rolled 27, above 20, so Thrallus, Henry, and Bandir, you look to your right and you look to your left and you see the same thing in another pool of water. Same thing, another pool of water. As you see 4 big old crocodiles, alligators, I guess they're not saltwater, pop up and have your guys' attention. It's 10:17, roll initiative.
Looks like dinner.
I'm gonna roll this one.
So really quick, what was that marching order again?
I'm in the middle.
Dolan's up by me.
Yep.
Crimplin.
Sandy, I'll get a picture of you, or I'll get a lion to represent you, or a panther to represent you.
Yes.
There's Thrallus, there's Henry. Henry's in the middle. We'll put Crimplin back there by Henry. And we'll get a kitty cat. That's.
Oh, meow.
As I'll switch the scene. Ta-da! You got some big old gators. There you are. You're kind of smushed,
Yeah.
but that's you.
I can't control it, Brian, just to let you know.
Oh. Can you guys control your other characters? Okay. Well, that's stupid.
Lame.
I think I need to... Damn it.
How about we can just use my character? That's fine.
Yeah, just use your character for now. I'll figure out how to do it.
D&D.
So
D&D, man.
the ones you guys noticed, that noticed you, were these 3, both kind of in pools of water. There is one with its back currently turned to you guys. So let's see. Initiative. We got Crimplin, then Henry, Dolan, Thrallus, Thandir.
Thank you.
So, all right, Crimplin, you're up first.
Hey, Henry. Those things look like the beasts we used to ride back at home. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and move 5, 10, 15.
The beasts we used to ride back home. They are huge beasts, so they are from about tip to tail, about 15 feet in length.
Are you talking to me or Thrallus?
You know,
I'll
Henry, what we used to ride back home?
No, that I used to ride back home. I was talking to you because I'm right next to you.
Okay.
So I got 15 feet, and because it doesn't even know I'm there, and you said it's huge, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna climb.
Get a little sneak attack in there.
Oh,
Since it didn't see you coming.
I'm gonna get on top of that thing and ride it.
Oh, okay. So you're not gonna do what rogues do and sneak attack it while you have the chance for it. You're gonna ride it. Okay. Go ahead. Jesus Christ. Okay. Make me an animal handling check, I guess. What is even happening right now? Okay, hold on. I need to pull this off to the side.
I was hoping that would
So
be
I
a
can see
run.
you guys. I need to change. Oh my gosh. A 3. You jump off, and it's gonna use its reaction to instantly buck you off to the side, and it's gonna turn to face you. Why don't you do rogue things?
A rogue tank.
So,
it's our rogue thing.
so
It's
okay.
still your turn. I'm gonna say that that was your action to jump on him.
I'm gonna go ahead and right off the bat use my action surge.
That sounds perfect.
If you want to buck me off, I'm gonna take my rapier and just stab at it.
Okay. So, what does just attacks that have advantage give you sneak attack? Is that just the swashbucklers that they get advantage if they're doing one-on-one?
Yes. If I had,
Can you link your sneak attack? Hit with an attack if you have advantage on the roll. The attack must be finished. You'll need advantage on attack if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. The enemy isn't aggressive. Oh, so that would be like if another person is around it.
Yep.
But another enemy is not within 5 feet of it, so it would just be a normal attack. But go ahead, attack it. A 10. You stab right at it, but it's got a pretty thick hide as you kind of just bounce off of it.
I'm not liking this thing. I'm gonna attack it. Attack it with my offhand.
Yep.
It's 15.
A 15? 15 will hit. You want to roll damage?
Yep.
Or are you doing that right now?
Doing it now.
Okay.
$12.
12 damage?
Yep.
Nice.
Man, I just want
All right.
to ride these things. I can never stay on.
Anything else for your turn? Or is that it?
No, that's it.
All right, I gotta switch up my playlist now. I had smooth jazz going for most of that. Ha! It's not smooth jazz anymore. As Paranoid by Black Sabbath comes on. All right, so it's that gator's turn as he whips at you, and with his like 5 foot in length head, he's gonna come in for a big old snap at you. And he's gonna roll a nat 1 and like somehow miss and bite the fucking tree beside you. Because he's dumb as shit apparently. But as he does that, he is gonna spin and try to whip you with his tail.
How much damage did he do to the tree? Does the tree fall
You know,
down?
that's a good. Let me check really quick.
Now-
Since we
now
do
we're
sky
gonna-
damage, let me do
Right,
tree
right.
damage.
Right, you're gonna have earth damage now, or what?
Oh wait, he does an undisclosed amount. The second one's for 23 to hit. I'm guessing that hits.
23 hits, yeah, sorry.
Okay. I'm like, what did you pick up that it doesn't? For 14 damage. That's his turn. The second one, this fella up here close to us, he's gonna turn towards your group, and he's gonna swim, crawl up on the land, and the first person in front of him is Dolan. Sorry, Mr. Dolan. Well, he can't occupy the same space as you guys. Let me turn him sideways. There we go. So he'll go right there. So he's gonna bite at Dolan.
Just to clarify, is he within reach
Yes.
of me? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. He takes up a 15 cube or whatever. A 3x3. Let's go with that. So, does a 15 hit Dolan?
Let me see.
Your AC.
I wanna say yes.
Top middle, right above initiative. AC.
14. Yep, it hits.
So 15 hits as his giant, big ass face chomps down at you. And he's going to do. Oh, that's the wrong dice. Going the wrong way. He's gonna do 14 points of damage as he I forgot to add 19 points of damage as he holds you in his jaws, and you are grappled by him right now. So all that means is that he has advantage on attacks against you. So if he bites you again, he gets advantage on trying to bite you. And if you try to hit him with a melee attack, you have disadvantage. Same thing if you're trying to do a ranged attack.
Sentinel.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use Hellish Rebuke since he attacked me.
So okay, yeah. So first off, just for the hell of it, Thrallus, go ahead, use your Sentinel, use your reaction, and use Hellish Rebuke. So what is that? Is that a saving throw? A dexterity save. Let's see, how dexterous is this? He rolled a 5 on his dexterity save, so he'll take. Holy fuck! Wait, what did you just roll? 1d10 for each slot above. Holy shit! That's a cool spell. Did you just pick that up, or have you had that?
I've had it. I just haven't had a chance to use it. So
as he takes, literally, he bites you, engulfs in flames. Thrallus, you hit him. You land your attack. God damn it! You guys do 33 damage right back to it. Hell yeah! Now, after he catches on fire, he's gonna whip around with his tail, and he's gonna swipe his tail at Thrallus. Thrallus, it's a 15 to hit.
That misses.
All right, as he misses with the tail, I'm guessing from the burning and the chopping that he's not feeling the best right now. Up next, it is Henry. You see a burning crocodile with Dolan in its mouth. Dolan, your speed is 0. You can break out of it on your turn if you want to. Go ahead, Henry.
I don't know. What is this? I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath on myself.
Oh, okay.
And it's going to be lightning.
Okay. That shoots in a straight line.
It's a cone. All my attacks.
Oh, all of them are cones? Okay.
It's not like the actual Dragon's Breath. It's spell one. Or should I do Frost?
Your choice.
I'll do lightning.
Okay.
And then I'm guessing this one here has Dolan in his mouth.
Yes. Technically speaking, they don't share the same space. He's kind of taking up his space and Dolan's space right now.
Okay. I am going to shoot the cone. Oops.
Straight towards the tree to hit both of them? Oh, okay.
Just hit this guy, because I don't want to...
You don't want to shock Dolan?
Dolan.
Wait, are you using lightning?
I don't know if I would know that.
You are using lightning, though, for Dragon's Breath.
Yeah.
If you're using lightning, I'm immune to lightning, so it can't hurt me.
Are you immune to lightning, or are you resistant?
I think I'm immune. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure it's resistant.
But still, Henry probably won't know that.
Right.
Yeah, Henry wouldn't know if it would hurt you, and he would see the monster with you in its mouth, and he would assume, okay, if I shoot this thing with electric, it's probably going to hurt my friend.
Right.
But that would be a good discussion to have for later.
Can I make an intelligence check?
All you know is that it has Dolan in its mouth. Your intelligence check would tell you probably don't shoot it.
Okay.
If you don't want to hurt your friend.
I'm going to shoot this guy. That he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Sure. A 19.
All right, so he takes half.
Damage. Okay. Roll that damage.
What was that? 3d6.
Get it.
Yes, lightning resistance.
Resistance. So you would take half damage lightning. I was about to say Dragonborn would be the most OP race out there if you got immunity to it. All right. So you take 7. All right. How long does that Dragon's Breath last?
10 rounds.
Nice.
1 minute. As long as
Okay,
I'm concentrated.
Henry, if that's the end of your turn, Dolan, it is your turn.
Can
You can use your action to strength check to get out of him. If you want to attack the one that's attacking you, you have disadvantage, but you would still have a normal attack on either of the other 3.
quick question? Can I attack with my quarterstaff on top of firing a spell?
Is Dragon's Breath a bonus action?
To cast it as a bonus action, and then to use it as an action.
No, so you would only be able to have a bonus action afterwards.
Okay. I wasn't sure how that works. If
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
My lightning breath, I think. That's an action, isn't it?
Correct.
And I wouldn't be able to stab as a bonus action, right?
Correct.
Fuck.
To attack for you is an action.
Okay. Well, since we're up close and personal, I'll go ahead and use lightning breath.
On the one holding you?
Yeah, you done messed up. Yeah, you're on. And I
right.
can never remember how to cast this as a spell.
Content is not available. What the hell? Spotify's being a bitch right now.
Yeah, I can't remember how to cast that one as a spell.
Okay, so you just hit 6th level, so you just roll 3d6, and then I roll a dexterity saving throw. I'll tell you this, he failed his dexterity saving throw, so roll 3d6, and he'll take that damage. Oh, sad rolls. You hit the one that's attacking you. Roll a d4 for me really quick. This is how we'll do it in my brain. Okay, you take half of that damage, but then you are resistant to it, so you take half of that half. So you take a damage. You take 1 point of lightning damage as you're like, kind of zap me a little bit. All right. Do you have a bonus action you want to use or anything?
All my spells are actions, so.
All right. It is Crocodillo's turn over here. His big old lumbering ass is gonna move. Try to wedge in between some trees. Oh wait, no, he can't share that space with him. I didn't think this one through. Oh, you guys are kind of up there. And he's gonna. Nope, he still can't do that. So hold on. So he would be like 1, 2, 3. Just out of your reach. And this one's gonna swim all the way up, and he's gonna be behind him. So that's gonna be. Well, if they're moving up, they might as well use their bonus action to dash. So they're gonna circle in around you guys. Turn him so he's attacking too. All right, but that's gonna take their action. So top of the order, it is Crimplin. Oh no, nope, sorry. I totally skipped Thrallus.
I was gonna say you're gonna
My
get
bad.
me in my shit.
My bad.
You got the panther too.
Yeah, Thrallus and Thandir next. I missed the thuzzes.
All right, I'm going to squeeze here.
Where are you squeezing?
I moved my guy right there.
Okay.
Can't hear you, Nick.
You can't hear me?
I heard you say I'm gonna squeeze here and then nothing after that.
Okay, I'm a basic attack That one that's got Dolan in his mouth.
Go for it. Yep, 22 hits. 9 damage, okay.
We're gonna hit him again with my main hand.
Yep. Yep. Offhand?
We're gonna offhand him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it hits.
I'll call it at that.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to do more damage? Yeah, as you literally just go, you're taking out all this frustration you had for Garrosh. You fucked it up. So you're using the +1 axe in your offhand?
So
sure.
the way I did it was, I did a battle axe, but I did +1 on magic bonus.
Right. Okay, but it's
on my main hand. So my main hand one's a +8, as well as the offhand, but the offhand one is just a non-magical.
the non-magical. Okay.
So it's got +1 in the name of it.
So the one that says +1. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'll change it to magic battle axe basic.
Yeah, honestly, if you want, just put like a battle axe like M, and then like battle axe like NM, just so like, I mean, they're just crocodiles right now, but sometimes you'll fight creatures that are like, resistant to non-magical attacks, right? So that'll help me knowing it. All right, yeah, no, you did all the damage you did there. Thandir, you noticed as they kind of circled around the party, they did not notice you in the tree, so you would have advantage on your attack if you're a pouncing.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was actually planning on doing, was sneaking over. If I move 20 feet straight towards a creature and hit it with a claw attack on the same turn, that target must succeed a DC 12 strength saving throw and be knocked prone. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on that one right there.
Sure, I'm going to say because you're a panther, you can literally leap from tree to tree and jump down on him.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to him then.
Yeah.
So let me... And I get advantage on that because they didn't see me?
Yes.
Okay.
The other thing is you can't share a space, so I'm going to move you right there.
Well, that still sucked, so...
Stolen, paid for. Sorry, I just not noticed that.
So it's a melee weapon +4 to hit, so that would be 15 to hit?
It hits.
Okay. So you need to roll a strength save DC 12. If you don't, you fail it and you're prone.
He rolled a 14.
Damn.
They have a lot of strength.
Yeah, I figured they did. That was kind of risky. So I'll roll damage then.
Yeah, he still does a claw attack.
Yep, I still get a claw attack.
Cool.
So, that's 1d4 +2. So that's 5 slashing damage to that one. So that was my movement and attack.
So does that have a multi-attack?
I don't know if I can use claw and bite at the same time or not. I think it's...
It'll say the word multi-attack.
No, yeah, it doesn't. It's
okay.
only one or the other. So I had to make a claw attack on the same turn. So, nope. So that's my action. Bonus action. Now I'm on top of it. So if I move away, he would get advantage. He would get.
Well, technically speaking, you're beside him.
Okay.
But if you were to move, you would have attack of opportunity from him, and if you move to the left, you have an attack of opportunity from him.
Okay. All right. Then I am just gonna stay in panther form, right there on kind of right there. Yeah, that'll be it.
All right, top of the order now, Crimplin. You now have a panther friend beside you.
I am going to sneak attack the one that I couldn't ride.
The one that you were fighting earlier?
Yep.
Well, I guess the one that's right in front of you, right?
Yep.
Fuck him up!
15.
15 hits. Roll that sweet, sweet sneak attack damage.
That was terrible. 13.
I was about to say, I saw that face. That was a bunch of ones, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How much damage?
13.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's still damage.
And then you said these are large, so
They are huge.
huge. Is it possible to use my bonus action to hide underneath them? Or the one that
Because they're crocodiles, they're pretty low to the ground. If it was anything else that'd be taller, you say hide underneath. I mean, they're belly dragon. There is no underneath them.
All right, well then I'm going to use that to do offhand.
Yeah, I might as well stab the shit out of them.
So that would be a terrible, terrible 12.
12 is not gonna hit with the offhand.
My dice do not like me today. That's going away too.
Poor guy.
Yep, that one's going away. I got like
Is that
4.
your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I got like 4 dice in the jail already.
The dice jail. All right. So, turn him like that since he's nomming on our buddy over here. It is this Crocodile's turn, and he's gonna bite back at you again since you just stabbed the shit out of him. He didn't roll a 1, but he rolled a 3, so that's not gonna hit. But now with Thandir here, he's gonna swing his tail at Thandir. I'm gonna roll a different dice.
I'm a sentinel. Can I sentinel off of that first attack?
Off the first one you can. I was about to say the second one you can't. Now wait, is sentinel, they have to do damage or they have to miss?
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, and that
Just
target
makes an
doesn't
attack.
have this feat, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack.
Go for it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, he rolled a 2 on his tail swipe, so that one's a bitch. And he missed both of his attacks. So yeah, a 10's not gonna hit though. Alright, the second Crocodile, he's got Dolan in his grasp. He's gonna chomp down again on you, Dolan. A 22 to hit.
Nope, doesn't hit. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Oh wow, crazy. Okay, a little bit lower there. 17 points of damage as he crunches on you. Good thing you're a thick boy. And he's gonna tail whip at. Let's see. He's gonna tail whip at both Thrallus and Henry. Odds Thrallus, evens Henry. Thrallus. He rolled a 2. Dude, fuck these dice. New dice. All right. It's Henry's turn.
So, who hit me?
No one hit you.
No one hit me? Who?
I mean, this one's tail came close to you.
Does that still have Thrallus in his mouth?
It has Dolan.
Dolan, that's what I meant, Dolan. Oh gosh. I'm gonna... If I shoot a cone through here, it hit both of these guys, right?
No, technically speaking, it would be 1, 3, 5. So it wouldn't hit them.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna shoot a cone of lightning breath at this guy.
There you go. So a dex saving throw.
Except for he's gonna roll a 4.
Well, okay, I mean, he rolled a 6, but okay, yeah, he rolled a 4. So he fails. Go ahead, roll that damage.
Uh, 3d6. perfect.
15 points of lightning damage as you smack him. Crimplin, there's like a small moment of like, man, that's my thing. As he's shooting now lightning out of his mouth at these guys. Which one was that? That was that one? Okay. Okay. You hit him. Is that your turn?
That is my turn, yeah.
Alright, Dolan. Would you like to break out of his grasp, or are you going to keep beating on him?
I'm gonna keep beating on him.
I have him right where I want him. You're in his mouth. Exactly.
So if I was to Misty Step,
You'll poof right out of his mouth.
and then will I still be able to use a cantrip?
Yes.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna Misty Step out
Uh-huh.
of his mouth, and I can go up to.
Now that would be your second spell slot that you used, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Good, get away.
I mean, no, don't let me discourage you. That's a great use of a spell slot. But yeah, you can bamf up to 30 feet. There are 2 giant crocodiles on each side of you, so that's a great use of a spell slot.
So I'm going to just poof.
As that first one, its jaws just go, and like he gets really confused. Like it like hisses at the other one hisses back at it.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and shoot an Eldritch Blast at it while
Yeah, go for it. Fuck him up.
Damn it, where did it go?
What level do you get the? I think it's level 11 that you get the third Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I get 2 now.
3 beams at level 11. That's crazy. 21 hits. Roll damage. All right. Roll your second one. 12 misses. What, were you hitting the one that was chomping on you?
Yeah. Can I use my inspiration dice?
Yeah, you can use it to. So basically, the way inspiration dice works is that you can either re-roll a d20 or you can add a d6 to a roll.
So I'm gonna add a d6 to that roll.
Go for it. Roll a d6. You needed 2. You got it. The second one, like you like shoot it, and like yeah, yours is like that cool flaming skull as it comes out, and like it goes past it, and you almost hear this like chuckle from Cthulhu as it just goes, and just like from the side of it, just does a straight beeline into the side of it and hits. So roll damage on it. Nice.
And then
Okay.
do I still have my action to move?
No, your action was. Oh yeah, you still have your movement, correct?
So I'm gonna retreat further back.
That's probably Joe. You're crispy.
You're crunching a little
I
bit.
can go 30 feet.
Yeah, you're getting bad.
Try plugging, unplugging, or playing with the aux outlet. Yeah, go ahead and move back.
So is it 6 squares?
Yep. That's 30 feet.
Yeah, that's
All right.
good.
All right, it is the other Crocodillos' turn. So this one up here is going to chomp at Panther Boy. A 15.
Scott.
Vandir.
That
A
is
15.
that is actually going to miss with my new armor.
What? What?
Swole
Bullshit.
Right,
Get out of
sucks.
here. Darn, man. I was really hoping to do 3d10 damage to a panther. All right. He like chomps at you, and like it like catches, like you move out of the way, but it like catches and just like kind of glides right off like your cool magical panther fur. but as he misses, he's going to spin around and tail whip once again at both you and Crimplin. So odds, Crimplin, evens, Thandir. Odds. As Crimplin, as his tail whips at you for a 14 to hit.
Misses.
Ah! Fuck these fucking crocodiles. All right. I mean, oh wow, good job for you guys. Wow, great. Second crocodile's gonna move up now.
Oh no.
God, we're dick.
I'm gonna keep doing this. Odds, Henry, evens, Thrallus. Odds. Henry, he's chomping down at you.
1. Roll 1.
A 21. 21. It wasn't a crit. I'm guessing 21 hits.
Hold on 1 second here.
Uh-oh. Do you have shield?
I do, but it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, because it only adds 5.
Yep.
You don't have mage armor up, do you?
Yeah, it would have done it if it was higher. Can I cast that at a higher level or no?
What's that? Shield?
Shield.
I think it's just 5. I don't think
yep.
there is a higher level.
All right.
All right.
Take damage. Nice
Good thing
knowing
you leveled
guys.
up. Oh, good thing you leveled up.
Do it.
I'm sorry, Henry. 30 points of damage.
Oh,
I'm down.
holy!
I'm like super weak. I only have 30 hit points.
Are you shitting me?
Unconscious shit.
You're level 6. How do you only have 30 hit points?
I rolled really shitty.
Oh no! You guys see as this thing chomps down, it bites Henry. It's still grappled in his mouth as his body just goes and just kind of falls. Like, you only have 30 hit points. Oh my god! And it's gonna spin and whip its tail at Thrallus. 15 at Thrallus.
That's gonna miss.
All right. It's your turn, Thrallus. You can use your action to make a strength check to rip his jaws open, if you want. You just have to beat a DC of 16.
I'm gonna keep swinging at this one.
Okay.
So we'll do the main hand with the magic axe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 18 hits for 7 damage, yeah. Let's see, which one has that been? That's this guy. Okay. He's looking rough. He's looking really rough. His eyes are rolling into the back of his head. 17 hits. Roll that damage, Thrallus. As just with your new axe, right in between his eyes, and just you see it just kind of give out, lifeless.
Mark it.
She did.
Yeah.
Mark it, Thrallus.
Yeah, that's marked.
Okay, no, I'm just making sure. It's been a while.
Dead.
Okay. We're going to offhand attack this one.
Okay.
That's the one that's got Henry in his mouth, right?
Mm-hmm.
What? No way!
That's a solid
point away.
offhand. Holy shit.
1 point away. But for 13 damage with an offhand? Fuck off. That's awesome.
That was a D8 right there.
Yeah, that was a for Henry.
Yep. So then I'm going to action surge,
Uh-huh.
and I will do the strength check to try and pull Henry out of the jaws.
All right, go ahead and roll a strength check. Would you like to use your inspiration?
Yeah, I'm going
Okay.
to. And I'm
You gotta-
going to re-roll the d20.
Probably a good idea. Well,
17 plus 4.
There you go.
You just
21.
you rip his jaws open, and Henry just falls limp with many puncture wounds. I mean, like yay big around, just through him as like it hit some major arteries, and he's just grasping for air, laying on the ground there.
So, with having 2 main hand attacks, do I have to attack both times, or would I be able to make an attack now off of that
I
string?
believe multi-attack. When you take the attack action, you get to make 2 attacks.
Okay, that's why I was thinking. I just figured I'd ask.
Yeah.
Then that's gonna end my turn.
I can go back and check it later, but that's where my judgment's up
I'm
there.
not worried about it.
Okay. I just wanted that extra fuck you. Thandir, it is your turn.
All right. So where's Henry's body? Is it just where it's at currently, or is it to the left of him? Okay,
It's
so
still right there.
Okay. So then, well, that's gonna suck. But I'm gonna go ahead and move backward. I'm gonna move to right there.
Both of these crocodiles are going to get attacks of opportunities on you.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
And you're down. Oh man.
A 17
Yeah,
and
that'll hit.
a 23.
Those will both hit.
Thandir.
That's why you don't.
Okay, less damage than what hit Henry. First one for 17 damage. Are you still a kitty?
No, I shapeshift out and
Wait, no,
17.
that was just the first one.
yeah. Just I gotta. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I'm out of it now, so I'm in my regular. You would have hit both either way.
No, the reason I meant is like because that's extra hit points if it hits you while you're in your wild shape.
Yep.
The second one for a 21. Are you still standing?
still up.
You good?
I'm still
Okay,
up.
okay. Just making sure. Just making sure you have more hit points than 30.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm swole druid. Come on now.
Swole Druid, right, that's right.
All right.
Plus
So
your
because of that, though, he popped me out of my panther form. So
Correct.
I am going to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Would you classify Balmus of the Summer Court as, since it's a part of my circle?
It's not a spell.
Okay. Cool.
Also, I just
So
want to
I'm
let you
gonna go
guys
ahead-
know that I've been adding less to their attacks than actually what it's supposed to be. So I just now saw that. These things might have just got a little bit harder. Just so you know.
Okay. That's fine.
Sorry, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna go ahead and cast Fairy Fire.
Oh,
So that should put them all needing to check. If I do think. Let me make sure. That would be correct. They all need to make checks.
So do we.
yeah, including all your friends.
Nope. It's. Oh.
Any creature.
Oh, I thought I read that creatures I could choose.
Well, except for Dolan, he's like 100 feet
Besides
away.
Dolan, but he's already outlined in blue.
Well, then
Joey.
I'm not. Then I'm not gonna do that. Then I'm gonna change my mind. I misread that. Okay.
Joe, you're out of
That's
focus. He didn't spray you with fairy fire yet.
Yeah, no, you're good. So then, fine. I'll cast Cure Wounds on Henry, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that at 3rd level. You got kidding. Why did that roll a hit? That shouldn't have rolled a hit.
Huh? It didn't roll to hit. Roll 2d8s.
Okay. So he got
16 hit points. As Henry, you go, and you catch your breath back.
I'm alive?
Yeah, you're doing all right there, buddy. And then I'm gonna actually take. I'll do bonus action ball in the summer court. I'll roll
On yourself?
on myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since actually no, I'll do 3d6s. So I'm gonna heal myself up 17, and I get an additional 3 more bonus hit points.
So I like how when you roll 3d8s, you roll a 16. When you roll 3d6s, you roll a 17.
Right.
Logic. Damn,
So-
that's nice. 665. Okay. Good turn.
28, and then okay. And that'll end my turn then.
Top the order, Grimplin.
Yep. I'm gonna sneak attack that guy that I'm just getting pissed at. I cannot not get him. So
Go up.
26.
Yeah. Roll that damage.
Uh, 16.
That's all?
Yeah, because I get 2. Yeah. Oh, plus 4.
How much are you rolling for your sneak
I
attack?
get-
Shouldn't you roll like
I-
5d6 or something crazy like that?
I am forgetting I get a plus 4 on that too. So that would actually be that would be 24.
24.
Yeah. I forget that I can add that. I don't know why.
It's also looking rough.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Yeah, that kind of helps, huh? With
It's
that
also looking
positivity,
pretty
I'm
rough.
going to take my offhand,
Yep, come on.
Go for
Come
it.
on.
and that will be a 23.
It hits. Roll that damage.
And that is 7 damage.
It is barely breathing. I mean, like worse than Henry. Just
This one here? is?
barely. What's that?
Which one? This one, right?
This one. Yep.
Okay.
It is, however, that one's turn. It's gonna lunge out for an attack at Kremplin. And it's dying breath.
And I'm gonna sentinel.
Okay. It's gonna do. I'm gonna tell you this. Oh!
I'm down.
It crit. So it crit, first off. So Thrallus, go ahead and roll your attack. How much health do you have, Kremplin?
Total or left?
I think total.
42.
How much do you have left?
28.
Okay. Okay. You're not dead. I mean, you're out. As he does 45 damage.
Holy shit.
As he crits. Thrallus literally cuts. He's too wide to do cut his head off completely, but to literally detach half of his head. So he bites you. You see Crimplin go limp. Ugh, and Thrallus goes, ah, and just fucking. So the head opens up. Crimplin falls out. Crimplin's not moving. Alligator's not moving. Damn, I didn't expect. Yikes.
Kind of glad I picked sentinel now.
Yeah, that
It's
thing's-
a
I
great
think we all are.
feat.
that is killer.
Because you don't do enough attacks as it is.
We're gonna call it there. 6 after
Oh, I
11.
didn't even see it. 11:06. I think that's a good spot to call it. There's a lot of highs and lows right now.
So next
The-
up is Henry.
Next up would be Henry. It'll be Henry Dolan.
Is there only
Crocodile.
is there only 2 alligators left?
There's 2 left.
We did get 2 at least.
Excuse me, I killed 2.
Isn't one of them almost like half dead and the other one still has full health?
No, both of them are pretty much full health.
Yeah, that one only got hit once. This one hasn't been touched.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been hit yet, guys, so...
I'm gonna move us off the screen just so none of us accidentally move anything, because I have a bad habit of doing that, accidentally dragging things, and I'm like, what just happened? So, all right, we went a little over 11, but I think we needed a good combat session.
Yep.
To the next week. Well, I guess not next week. So, no, that brings up a good point. Not the 10th.
It'd
Is
be the
everyone good for the
17th.
17th? And then we'll have to take another 2-week hiatus, obviously, Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve. And then we'll be back on in 2021.
2021.
That's crazy. So I'll tell you this, it sounds like we're going to end the year at a hidden temple, and I'm really excited for this. If we